Well, happy Independence Day. Hope
Oh
everybody
yeah.
is doing great. Definitely, it's been another hot and humid day, Peyton. And we're tracking storms.
Yeah, those expected thunderstorms that we were talking about, they're here. So that's what we're watching, especially over the next little while. Is they're isolated right now, but they'll continue to grow more widespread here over the next little bit. But yeah, definitely happy Independence Day. Glad to be celebrating another year of freedom.
Yeah, definitely drink some water. I see that comment, Nikita. It's nice outside, drinking lots of water. Um, hey, Hayden's heading out to the fireworks show.
All
See
right.
that comment right there. Well, here's the deal with the fireworks show. Well, that might not happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. I think it starts at 9:15, and again, that might not be happening. Should we go straight to that or start with what we got right now?
I think we should start what we have
Yeah.
right now. So let me load up High Heat and Cooling Mega Doppler and show you what's going on right this second. And actually, a lot going on. So we got a couple of severe storms. You're looking at Benton County. We're seeing a severe storm that has some hail with it moving into downtown Bentonville. Southern McDonald County, that used to be a severe storm. It has downgraded and now it's moving into Berry County. Notice just west of us in Oklahoma, west of Delaware, moving into Adair, some more severe storms. So definitely an active 4th of July. You wanted fireworks, and we got some lightning.
Yeah, definitely gonna be seeing a lot of lightning. And I would say we did really well as far as the time. And we said those isolated storms, possibly starting around 5 to 7. Here they are, 7 o'clock is when they started, and now they're severe at 7:30. And then they're gonna continue to grow more widespread and scattered here the next couple of hours as this cold front pushes through and drops everything towards the southeast. So that's something we're watching. There's no tornado threat right now. There is a little bit of a hail threat, so some people getting some hail. Now,
Hail threat's
yeah,
really dropping off.
it has dropped off, but it's gone up and down a little bit throughout the 7 o'clock show on KXNW. It's gone up and down. There you see that microburst that happened, that divergent wind pattern. So definitely seeing that storm kind of fall apart. Definitely has some strong gusty winds with it.
But definitely raining. And we can take a look at that storm from our Decatur camera.
Yeah, B says rain a little bit here in Bentonville. It's about to start raining a little bit harder here the next little bit. Any word of if they will move it to another evening? So we can talk about the current plans for the Walmart Amp fireworks spectacular. I think that's not a bad idea. So the current thinking, we've talked to people at the Walmart Amp, is that the show must go on. They will condense stuff if they need to. We talked to someone with the Arkansas Symphony, and they will condense the concert if they need to. And I think the fireworks are still set to happen as of right now. We got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Delaware County, Tag Flats, Jay, here
All
in
right,
the area the next little bit.
This has some hail that is worth talking about.
Yeah,
Again, we're looking at Delaware County right now. This is a brand new severe storm
we'll get
warning.
a track on that.
I'm wondering why it didn't pop up on our screen there.
I don't know, but let's use a mega developer. I'm gonna get a track here on this in just a second.
So again, we're looking at Delaware County. This storm is moving into the Tag Flats area, and again, this is a considerable thunderstorm. So this is not your dime a dozen severe storm. This is an upgraded severe storm right here. So we're seeing some 70-mile-per-hour winds, some half-dollar sized hail, maybe a little bit of rotation too.
Really, probably just some broad rotation right now. There's not a whole lot of low-level shear, but definitely seeing a lot of rain with this as well. This is a heavy storm, meaning
here's the hail right there. Rain. So if you're in Tag Flats, Bull Hollow, you got some hail coming your way, and that orange area, that's up to 1.5 inches. So yeah, half-dollar size hail here. See that comment right there, Lisa? Booming in DeVista.
Oh, I bet.
A
lot of lightning. How fast is the storm moving? Probably what, 10 miles an hour?
Yeah.
15.
If I had to guess, let me see. Well, actually, 25 miles per hour.
25. Okay. So I'll get the bulk of the storm. I'm not gonna get the anvil. It's picked up. Moving northeast. All right. So I do have have that ready on weather 1. So that's the old track right there. Got it with the bulk of the storm. Of course, you see that anvil come out ahead of it. But tack flats pretty much now. Yucca 750, J 803, Sycamore 806, BD 831, Gravit 837, and Sulphur Springs 846. We'll go back to Howell Heating and Cooling Mega Doppler here. Zooming in on this part of the storm in Benton County near Centerton. There you see the Walmart amp there as we zoom in. So as of right now, this storm is to the north of the Walmart amp, but things could be changing here in the next little bit when we get more widespread thunderstorms across the area. Now, as far as the risks, well, actually, I'll put another track on this storm. We'll do a track on this storm too. Whoa, timeout. All right. So we'll look at the storm over Benton County right now. You see on Howell Heating and Cooling Mega Doppler. We'll start to track this towards the east as it moves across Benton County. Do the next hour. All right.
Man, I wish we had that Rogers camera.
Yeah, Rogers camera. It started overheating yesterday. They unplugged it and probably something with the power supply kind of off. But there's a look at that track for that cell, that severe cell right now, and expected to impact Bentonville here in the next little bit. And then Rogers at 752, make its way over to Carter Field 756, and Rocky Branch 819, and then Indian Creek Park at 825. So that's gonna slowly move towards the east, and with it, a little bit of hail every now and then, but definitely a lot of rain with that, Zach, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, a lot of rain. Yeah, and I think Josh Weisel was saying, check out the 1 hour rain rate right there.
Oh yeah, check out that 1 hour rain rate. Some areas seeing almost 2 inches of rain. Yeah, sat over the same area for a while. Yeah, definitely a lot of rain. We mentioned that yesterday on our Facebook Live. If you got to tune in, Zach, you brought up a great point that high dew points, insanely high temperatures. That's a lot of moisture content for those clouds. That's going to be bringing a lot of rain. And,
look at those storms.
Sure is.
Josh Weisel said it again. New development.
Out by the airport?
Highfill, yeah.
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 Well, look at that.
So you ready? You got one scan right there by Highfill. We can zoom in. I can zoom in on Highfill. Really not a whole lot. And then the next scan, boom.
Right over X and A. So these storms, they can blow up fast. We saw this earlier with a storm near Tulsa. Remember, just in a couple scans, it went up to severe.
Yeah, and there's the amp right there.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely lightning around the amphitheater.
And it probably isn't going to be the end of the rain around the amp.
We should load up the that website that Dan gave us.
Oh, the lightning?
Yeah.
Are they letting people in there already?
Yeah, a lot of people asking about what's going to be happening. So we've been showing you what's happening right now. We've got a couple of severe storms.
Did you save it, Zach?
Yeah, it's in. Yeah, you and mine. Oh, yeah. No. Go to weather links.
Weather links.
It's right there.
Nice.
All right. So
right now we're pulling up a website that'll show pretty much instantaneous lightning, and if it was cloud to ground, stuff like that.
Let me zoom back in on Delaware County and see this hail. Yeah, so the hail's going down a little bit, but still the yellow, that's up to 1 inch diameter hail. Yeah, a lot of people saying that we need the rain bad. Yeah,
we do.
See, we do need the rain, but we don't need 4 inches of rain, which is what some of the models were showing last night.
4 inches of rain that quickly, that would cause some flash flooding.
Yeah, a lot of people maybe out on Beaver Lake right now. Yeah.
So I got the lightning pulled up. For the most part, it's intra-cloud lightning. There's only been one cloud to ground strike over the last little bit. But there was an intra-cloud lightning bolt already in those new developing cells out by X and A.
Another cell just north of Colcord looks to be strengthening.
Yeah, these storms are going up, and they're going up fairly fast.
It could be a cell merger. Yeah, so here's the thing: we have a cold front moving in, so we have a boundary, and people have been asking about tornadoes. So again, that's not out of the question. I mean,
It's very, 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 very low.
very low end threat. We don't want to overhype anything, but we're definitely going to be watching for that. And you can show them the risk. A lot of people ask about tornadoes.
Yeah. So we'll take a look at that. Very, very low. And what I mean by that is low. So it does clip, part of Berry County, but most of the tornado threat is to our north. But it was even further to the north yesterday. So the tornado threat was way up here yesterday, and yet there was a tornado warning in Branson. So you can't discount things completely. Storms don't follow the colors, especially all the time. But don't want to sensationalize anything or hype it, everything, whatever. But we're just showing you the associated risk that you could see with these storms. And the main threat still is that strong wind. So don't need to worry about tornadoes yet.
We have to watch it closely. We had the
Yeah.
frontal boundary. We have a boundary. We have still interactions. So a
Mhm.
lot could happen, and that's why we have launched this live because we have severe weather in the area right now, and that is expected to continue.
Mhm.
There it is. Yeah, so there's Mega Doppler. And yeah, another cell just around Gentry area, Siloam Springs. So Washington County, if you live in Washington County, we've seen nothing.
Yeah, nothing
But
yet.
if you're in Benton County, a little different story.
Yeah, if you're in Bentonville, you got some thunder, lightning, rain.
Yeah, a lot of people asking about very specific places. I'm seeing the comments, but here's what's happening right now. So the strongest storm is in Oklahoma, and we're looking at Delaware County right there.
Yeah, this will eventually probably clip Benton County, especially Maysville here in the next, I don't know, 40 minutes, I would say, maybe close to an hour. Gentry as well. These storms are kind of moving east, and some of it's moving towards the northeast. But eventually, all of it will start moving towards the southeast once this front comes in. So you can rotate that camera, maybe point it to the right, so we can get further towards the east. Whoa. Yeah, there's all that rain. Man, it's coming down heavy.
There's the rain for sure. Let's see the Bentonville Square.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, starting to rain in Bentonville.
Mm-hmm.
What direction is this looking?
That would be looking towards the. Well,
Ooh,
now
look at that sign.
what? Shaking?
What sign?
Oh, just the neon lights. Okay. Well, squirrel. But definitely seeing some rain and some thunderstorms. I can show you.
Yeah, a lot of rain, a lot of lightning with these.
Show how much lightning. With our little thing here.
Yep. Wait. Yep.
Right, lightning research.
Get that up there.
Hang on.
P Ridge, I see that comment. Yeah, the storms are moving right towards you, Jessica. So if you live in P Ridge, you're going to be seeing some lightning, some heavy rain.
Go ahead and take weather
pretty
one.
soon. Ava is saying it's
saw
windy near Pinnacle.
Yeah.
Definitely believe it. We just saw some lightning right there, and we can show you our lightning research.
Yeah, so this is a graphic that shows you how much lightning is going on. This is within the last 30 minutes. I know the strike duration says 15 minutes, but the data goes back 30 minutes. And we can do specifically with just this cell. So, there has been a couple lightning strikes around Bentonville. So we are seeing some. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit there, but most of it near Hiwassee. So about 60 strikes in the last 30 minutes. A couple positive strikes, but only a few of them have been cloud to ground. Most of them are inch of cloud, but definitely got to watch out for these lightning strikes. Yeah, the front hasn't come through quite yet. We're seeing these storms out ahead of the front. I can show you where the front is. We're going to keep it on weather one here, and I'll show you where the front is. So anyone saying that the front is through, not quite through yet. So it's still just southeast of Wichita. So right kind of northwest of Oklahoma City and Tulsa, you can tell where the front is by seeing that dry air behind it. So all this dry air is behind the front. So the frontal boundary goes right through here. This is all out ahead of the front. So once this pushes through, we'll see some more storms, see a lot more development in Oklahoma City as well. But the front's not through yet, so we haven't even seen, the most amount of storms we're going to see, because we're going to see more a little bit later on once this front gets closer.
Yeah, that storm in Benton County has just weakened. It's no longer a severe storm.
Mhm.
Yeah, so definitely we're going to be seeing these storms picking up as this front moves in. So, and you can see it right there. We got the drier air to our north, that very warm and humid air to our south. I wonder what the temperatures are across Kansas.
Yeah, we can go to the temperatures, but a front is defined more by than just the wind shift. It's defined by a change in the dew points and the temperatures more than just the wind shift, because you can have, the kind of the winds are actually calm directly underneath the front, but the wind is a good indicator to tell that a front has passed. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Let's look at the temperatures across the area. They've cooled down a little bit.
Yeah,
So you
cool
got
down.
85 in Wichita, 94 in Fayetteville. So still pretty toasty out there. But yeah, it usually takes a while for that cold air to come in behind the front as well. So
Yeah, so a lot of people are asking about timing here.
yeah,
So,
you mean go to the future track or the
yeah, well,
line graph?
see, we would normally do a storm track, but right now, I mean, the storms are forming pretty much right over us.
Mm-hmm.
So there's really nothing to track. So I think what we should do is we should show Mega Doppler and then maybe show a future track. So here's a future track, but before we get to that, I'll show you what's happening right this second.
Yes, kind of see how the model's handling it. I'd say it's
Yeah,
doing fairly all right.
it's doing pretty good. So this is what's happening right now, and this is a little loop here. So you can see the storms pretty much forming right over Benton County up there in southern Missouri, eastern Oklahoma, northeast Oklahoma area, and I can stop it. So that's right now. So again, if you live in Benton County, you are seeing storms, and if you live in Washington County, you're not quite yet seeing storms. But let's look at a computer model here and show you what's happening.
You see, it's not doing all that bad.
Yeah.
It's doing not as good over Benton County, but off to the west, it's not that bad. And as we go out in time, there's 8 o'clock, a little bit more isolated, some little bit of scattered in some places in northeast Oklahoma. It becomes more widespread around 10 o'clock, mainly in the far northwest part of our coverage area, so far northeast Oklahoma. But then it pushes through. So I'll just kind of go back in case you missed that. There's 10, 11, midnight. So it's going to push through and drop towards the southeast. LaFleur and Scott County might be out of it, but definitely be seeing some storms start to push off towards the east throughout the next several hours. And then after midnight, going to be out of our coverage area around maybe 4.
So I think here's a $1 million question. Just in your little explainer there, we've gotten 2 comments about this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's safe to go to the Walmart amp or stay home? Well, you just saw the future track. We definitely have a lot of storms popping up. So as far as being safe to go, I mean, there's going to be some storms popping up. So that's the best. That is the bottom line.
There will be storms. There could be lightning in the vicinity.
And Peyton and I, we've had some lightning close calls, and I'll tell you what.
Yeah, don't want to get zapped.
You don't want to mess around with lightning. That is definitely something to not mess around with.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact of the matter is, there's going to be lightning in the area during that.
We'll show you the timing
festival
too, kind of where those increased rain chances are. So I mean, is it safe to go to the Walmart amp? It is until it isn't. I mean, of course, hindsight is always 20/20.
I'm not going to sit here and say that it's okay to go out in lightning.
Right.
I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, but we can't guarantee that there will be lightning right around the amp.
But I think this is a good thing here. 70% chance of storms coming in.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to see some more widespread storms. New severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, so
just kind of changed it in mainly for Southwest Missouri.
I would definitely have a change of plans
Yeah.
if these storms do fire up and start producing lightning. We're tracking them now. That storm over Benton County is definitely weakening,
Mm-hmm.
but still a whole lot of lightning. So,
Yeah,
so you can see it right there. Yeah, a lot of lightning with these storms. Even seeing some hail.
Mm-hmm.
So let me zoom in. I'll show you where the Walmart amphitheater is. There it is right there. So seeing some pretty decent rain.
Yeah. There's some intracloud lightning very close to the amp, but no cloud to ground strikes, which is good.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the truth of the matter is, you can't predict lightning that far out to if they're going to cancel due to lightning. Yeah, there's a really, really good chance it will be raining at the Walmart amp during this. It's kind of hard to tell how heavy it would do it, how heavy it would rain, but rain is very, very likely in time for that. Now, Nikita brought up a good point. Walmart amp should do fireworks tomorrow night, except they can't. They got the Doobie Brothers tomorrow night, I believe. I think that's tomorrow night.
I don't know.
So it's unfortunate, but they're playing the hand that they're dealt, same as us. We've been in contact with them, keeping them updated. They're watching the radar as well. There's a live look at Decatur City Hall.
But let's maybe point this camera west and see these storms coming in.
Yeah, not a bad idea as well.
Ooh.
Okay, Doobie Brothers are Saturday night. Sorry, it feels like a Friday because it's a holiday.
It does feel like a Friday.
I mean, we're still working. But okay, Doobie Brothers is Saturday. So, I mean, they haven't, when we talked to the Walmart amp, they haven't mentioned anything about it. Definitely want to keep an eye on the website. I know they have a lot of information there. So just keep your eye out. Yeah, let them know. Again, we'll go back to Mega Doppler. So storms have somewhat weakened, but I mean, there's still a lot of lightning you can see. We'll go to the hail, see if there's any hail possible. So in some spots, there's up to pea-size hail possible. So we could be seeing some more hail here in the next little bit. But again, the storms are kind of weakening. The hail is starting to drop off a little bit. And yeah, just got to watch for that. Then we'll see some more development as soon as the front pushes through. The bulk of the energy still isn't here just yet. Like, it's kind of to our north and west. So, I mean, it's not over. I mean, you've heard us say that plenty of times, and it wasn't over. Like May 6th or May 7th, we said it's not over. Don't go to sleep, and everyone was saying hype. Yet there were 7 tornadoes in an hour. So, I mean, we know what we're talking about.
Did you see that newest severe storm warning?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's what's happening right now. So we have got a show to record.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're doing right now. So that's gonna happen at 8, and that's gonna go from 8 to 9, right? Or I guess probably condensed commercials.
Is it 8 exactly or 8:30? Yeah, it's gonna be 8 to 9. 8 to 9. Okay. Yeah.
So I think we should
breaks.
No, full breaks.
I know. Okay. I don't know why. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
I think we should stay on, but keep in mind for the next hour, and we're gonna have to be quiet at some points, and you're gonna hear Peyton do the weather.
Her first cloud to ground strike, a positive cloud to ground bolt, along 112.
Huh? See that comment right there by Angie?
What? What's up? They canceled it at the amp?
Can't confirm or deny that. Not that I don't trust you, Angie.
Yeah, I have no clue. We haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard nothing. So,
are y'all keeping an eye on the amp stuff? All right.
We just got to update.
Someone said they canceled it, but I don't know.
Nothing on their social media.
Okay.
They were telling people to keep an eye on socials for updates.
Yeah, that's what we were telling them. Keep an eye out on all the socials.
Yeah. So, 7:57, about to be 7:58. You can see Anna wave. Yeah. So we're not going live, but we have to do a recording.
Here we go. From the Walmart app, Instagram, the concert has been paused due to current severe weather. Patrons have been asked to leave the venue and seek shelter. Once the storm passes, we will notify when it's safe to return. Updates will be available every 15 minutes. So it sounds like everything's paused right now
Mhm.
at the Walmart amp, and they're kind of waiting for that storm to hopefully roll through and then can get the festivities going again.
Well, there's more on the way, Anna.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so there might be a break. They'll
Thanks.
resume things. They'll let people in, and then more storms, and
Yeah.
have to send people back out.
Thanks, Santa, for the update.
No
What's going on,
problem.
Casey? Oh, okay, Casey. What's going on?
Yeah. So, a lot of reports about what's going on with the concerts, but definitely seeing these storms coming in. You can see our Decatur camera. Now we're looking west at these storms coming in. So Alexandria, I see your comment right there. Is there a tornado risk?
The reason you can't.
Yes, there is. It is very low, but can't be ruled out. It's a non-zero.
Sorry, when you go back in there, the Walmart amp just posted this update about maybe have fires
And here's what's happening right now.
or something, or like,
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah. So I'm like, I don't, he knows how.
So a lot of activity on radar.
Mhm.
So
Are you at the top, Peyton?
I'm not up the
Or is that
top.
on there?
I cannot leave
Okay.
in the record show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing.
I just saw some lightning on our Decatur camera.
yeah, I did too.
Sorry.
And like that's how it goes. The lightning happens when I'm not showing the camera, and then when I'm showing the camera, lightning does not happen.
1 minute.
It's usually how it goes.
All right, so I think we're gonna put a pause to this right now. You're gonna keep it going during the show, during the recording. We are doing full breaks.
Yeah, I do want to show your full weather though. I think we're gonna keep it on for like a little bit, but we gotta talk really quietly. So,
Yep.
yeah, you see Alex's comment right there? 60,000 feet.
There you
Pretty tall.
That's why we're seeing these damaging winds. A lot of rain. We have rainfall rates on there.
We do not. We do not have precipitation rates.
Are you sure?
Set.
Mhm.
3, 2.
I mean,
One.
WSI does. I think.
It has precipitation total.
Tonight on Fox 24 News at 9, one Arkansas family has dedicated their lives to bringing people joy with fireworks. How they've sold fireworks in Northwest Arkansas for 53 years now. Plus, one Oklahoma advocacy group is running against the clock to get enough signatures on its petition. Find out why they are working to bring a higher minimum wage to the singer state. But first, for 4th of July, some Arkansans rallied outside the state capitol to make their voices heard. How they spent the day gathering signatures for petitions. As your news at 9 starts right now. Time is ticking for voters looking to get their initiatives on the November ballot. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us after soccer on your 4th of July. I'm Anna Darling. Committees have until tomorrow at 5 p.m. to turn their signed petitions into the Secretary of State's office. Our Caroline Derby spoke with those looking to get those measures on the ballot.
Hey, look who it is.
Nice.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, so we're being pretty quiet right now because we're doing a show, but we're actually in a package right now so we can talk. And this is going to be going on for another hour in the studio. So if you're just hopping on here, we're looking at how heat and cooling mega Doppler showing these storms. And I think we should keep it going just because storms are right over Bentonville. But just keep in mind, we really can't talk a lot during this right now, just because there's a lot going on.
That was our Caroline Derby reporting. The ballot initiatives require more than 90,000 signatures coming from at least 50 counties. Initiated acts require 72,000 signatures. All of those signatures have to be submitted to the Secretary of State's office tomorrow by 5 p.m. We have a list of all the ballot measure petitions going around the state right now. You can find what they would do and where you can sign them. Be sure to check that out before that deadline tomorrow on Fox 24 News.tv. It's a busy holiday weekend for organizers of a petition to raise the minimum wage in Oklahoma. They have less than 2 weeks left to get enough Oklahomans on board to send the issue to a vote for the people. Our John
Hey,
Davis has an update.
If that Rogers camera was up, that would be the perfect view because we could see all the people there, or if there is even people there.
Exactly.
I'm sure there is. Check it. How can it be hot right now?
It's not.
Is it plugged in?
I don't think so.
I thought it got plugged back in.
I think the power over Ethernet is not good. Ooh, what's this?
Look at Waldron.
I know. What's this?
Check this out. This is a good view right here.
Not in.
Ready?
Not in. I don't think. Oh, it is. All right. Sweet. Click it. Forgot I added.
Those are good looking storms. Ooh, lightning.
That was our John Hughes reporting. England says a signature collection will continue all across the state of Oklahoma.
That's like a west,
leading
right?
up to the deadline on July 15th. Volunteers will then start carrying boxes of
Look west.
signatures into the Secretary of State's office.
You look at my section.
The Biden campaign is using this holiday weekend to try and reset after it tries to rebound after the presidential debate. The president has met with Democratic leaders this week and is working to fill his schedule with events to give people more confidence again.
What direction
The
is
White
it?
House says the president's record in office speaks louder than one debate performance. And one former lawmaker says much more is at stake than just the Oval Office.
Is it? What? Oh, that's that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Go to weather 2 and look at the RDOT camera.
Where?
Let's see if we can see a view.
Former President Trump, in the meantime, is preparing to formally accept the GOP nomination
Where?
week after next at the
Rogers.
National Convention happening.
See if we can see the amp.
If you got to shoot some fireworks tonight, it's important to dispose of those used fireworks properly. Deputy Chief Matthew Swanson with the Centerton Fire Department says keeping your trash can near your house with fireworks in it increases the chance of your house being left on fire.
Can you? Hold on.
Hit weather 2. I got it. Other one.
Nice.
You still have a little time to shoot off those fireworks if you haven't started yet. In Fayetteville and Rogers, you can shoot them off on private property until 11 p.m. And in Bentonville, you can shoot them off until midnight. A 10-year-old in Oklahoma was hospitalized after a fireworks mishap yesterday. I want to warn you that the video you are about to see may be disturbing to some viewers. The little boy suffered burns to his chest after a firework exploded on him. While a lot of people have fun with fireworks this time of year, experts say you always need to take extra precautions because they can be dangerous. Most people think sparklers are safe for children. That's not always the case either. Sparklers can reach temperatures higher than 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, it's not uncommon for fireworks to make dogs and little cats nervous enough that they run away. Fayetteville Animal Services says it typically takes a huge influx of dogs after the 4th of July. Don't forget, there's a microchip station that's open 24/7 at all dogs clinic up in Rogers. If you find a lost pet, you can take it there and scan it to see if it has a microchip. Hopefully reunite it with its owner. For one Northwest Arkansas family, multiple generations have seen one thing remain constant: their love of fireworks. Fox 24's Gabriella Phelan spent today at Clutch Fireworks to learn more about the family who have been selling holiday fireworks.
Yeah, so that right there is the Decatur camera. You can see lightning, some wind, trees shaking around. And there's all the lightning. So wait, is that right now? The newest update? You can show them that.
That was our Gabriella Phelan reporting.
Which one
Club
is
says they hope the stand will one day be able to celebrate a
Gone.
100th year anniversary. That's a special place there up in Rogers. Now in Little Rock, two nonprofits teamed up to provide a fun and safe 4th of July celebration for the whole family. Reach Your Limit and Use 501 hosted its second annual Kids Block Party. Today was filled with activities from games, live music, and there were even some horses available for the kids to take rides on. Organizers of today's event say the purpose of the block party is to engage the community and give parents a break so the whole family can enjoy themselves. The organizers also say they want to keep this event going every year to provide kids and families of Little Rock a safe and fun place to enjoy the 4th of July holiday. We have some updates on Hurricane Beryl. We'll tell you what you need to know about it and if it heads our way to impact us. Plus, an Arkansas family is stuck in Cancun because of the hurricane. Find out when they think they'll be able to come back home. I think I'll take just a bit. But first, let's head over to meteorologist Kate Lindbergh. Look at our forecast. I know Beryl's causing a lot of issues down there, and I know we're also seeing some issues here with severe weather today also.
Yes, definitely. And we have a severe weather risk into tonight, or into tomorrow morning, I should say, before 7 o'clock. So coming up in the Fox 20 forecast, we'll give you an update on what you can expect throughout the night and into your Friday morning. And a little bit later on in Fox 24 News, we'll give you an update on Hurricane Beryl. I'll show you what I'm talking about coming up this weekend in the Fox 20 forecast after the break.
You're watching Fox 24 News at 9 with Anna Darling, Chief Meteorologist Dan Scott, and your Pig Trail Nation report with Courtney Mims.
So there's the latest risk right there.
Mm-hmm. Drop that slide.
And Peyton is about to do his full weather forecast here. But here's the deal. This is going to be recorded. So we're not going to talk about current conditions right now. It's pretty much a forecast about what's going to be happening tonight and beyond.
Yeah, because of Copa America on Fox, got to record the 9 to air afterwards. So the risk will still be current, but we just can't show current conditions because that won't be accurate as to what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll still highlight all the risk, the rain timing ish.
Another severe storm warning up there in Delaware County.
A lot of lightning.
You can see right there. Yeah, a lot of lightning with these storms for sure. How much time do you have? 3 minutes?
3:30.
3:30. There you go.
A lot of lightning in the Cave Springs area. Cloud to ground lightning. Probably pretty noisy.
Yeah, tomorrow evening should be nice, huh?
Yeah.
Could be a lot cooler.
It's going to be a lot less humid.
Yeah.
James, it might not be a bad idea. Just line them off all tomorrow morning. If everyone collectively agrees, we wake up before the sun comes up, then we can all see some fireworks.
Maybe a good idea.
I'm not waking up that early.
Wonder does most people get tomorrow off? Probably not.
No, probably not. Just do it before you go to work.
Be a lot of people maybe took a 4-day weekend though. Not us.
Keep it in here. With your weather.
Yeah, man.
All right. Peyton is about to be live 15 seconds out.
Hey, weather one,
So-
Jack. 3, 2, 1, 1.
Here he is.
Meteorologist Peyton Langford, certified most accurate by weather rate.
Hey there, welcome back. I want to start off by showing the newest severe weather risk. This was released just a little bit ago, and you can see that we've been dropped out of that slight area, so no longer seeing that 2 out of 5. Most of the area in that marginal risk, especially northwest Arkansas, River Valley for the most part missing out, although Sequoia County and Adair and Delaware County in eastern Oklahoma are included in that risk. What also has been changed, that wind risk been adjusted a little bit. That's the main reason that they're keeping that marginal. But you look at the hail risk, there's no hail risk right now. There were some reports of some hail, especially just south of Tulsa, and that tornado risk, not seeing that very low contour, so it's still a non-zero tornado threat. You can never say it's completely zero. But we also got to worry about that excessive rainfall. So we're seeing some high rain rates fall throughout these storms passing through our area. So isolated flash flooding is possible, especially north of I-40 in northwest Arkansas. So you got to watch out for that. Could see some pretty heavy rain, some isolated flash flooding. You got to watch it close. Remember, turn around, don't drown. So look at the future track. These storms going to be pretty scattered. The further north you go into far northwest Arkansas, northeast Oklahoma, and southwest Missouri, pushing through the area throughout the next couple of hours until midnight, still slowly dragging through our coverage area, mainly on the eastern part, and then moving out towards the east. Might see a little bit of redevelopment. I have my doubts for the most part just before sunrise, but most of your Friday is going to look nice, and it's going to be noticeably different. It's going to feel a lot more crisp outside because we're going to get rid of all that humidity. A lot of dry air going to come in. So a look at the rain chances over the next 24 hours, peaking around 70% in northwest Arkansas, then dropping down fairly quickly. There it is for the River Valley. Not going to see as much coverage, but some people could be impacted by some fairly strong storms, especially in the northern part of the River Valley, kind of north of I-40. So that lake forecast is going to be pretty nice. Looking at this weekend, 60% chance early morning storms, and then it'll be sunny. And then Saturday, plenty of sun in the forecast. That lake level pretty much right at full pool, and that surface water temperature 81 degrees. So it is pretty nice. Saturday is going to be a great day to get out on the lake. Just maybe not tomorrow morning because we could be seeing some storms. So a look at what to expect over the next little bit. Sunday into Monday, that's when we could expect our next chances of rain. So if you miss out on rain tonight and into tomorrow, you get some more chances come Sunday into Monday. And then the forecast looks to remain pretty active. Looks like we might get a little bit of some southwest flow. So look at the 7-day rain forecast. Going to be getting a good amount over the next little bit. A lot of people going to be excited that you could be getting anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain. A lot of crops will be happy that they're getting a drink of water, and a lot of people will be happy out at this 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. It's going to be, a good chance of being below average temperatures. Average temperature in Northwest Arkansas is 88. In Fort Smith, it is 93. So overnight tonight, noticeably cooler, 70 degrees to middle 70s in Fort Smith. So definitely going to be cooling off. The overnight lows over the next couple of days, you see on the 5-day Fox 20 forecast before we get to the 7-day, lows going to be in the upper 60s. All right, Northwest Arkansas, going to be seeing some nice crisp morning lows. And then temperatures remain pretty seasonable. All these clouds, this fairly active pattern, keeps things pretty reasonable. It's a good stretch of weather. Going to be seeing some nice temperatures out there. Going to be a lot more tolerable, too. Not seeing any triple digits, thankfully. But Anna, River Valley, also seeing lower 90s. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about this week coming up. I sure am.
Isn't that funny when 90s are, woohoo, like finally it's
Yeah,
cooler.
so excited. Yeah.
91 degrees is a cool relief. I think that's so funny how that happens.
And the humidity isn't going to be as bad, too. So the heat index, probably not going to see any heat advisories for a while, thankfully. A lot of people are thankful for that.
Yes, this stretch of really hot weather has been far too long. Really looking forward to some nice cool downs. Peyton, thank you so much for that report. We appreciate it. Now, Peyton and the rest of our weather team have been working really hard on an hour-long special about the Memorial Day weekend tornadoes. Our team will take a look back at this historic and deadly storm that wreaked havoc on Benton County. You can watch one supercell to remember 1 week from today at July 11th at 6 p.m. right here on Fox 24. All right, let's send things over to our Evan Kamiko now for a look at what's coming up in sports. Hey, Evan.
Yeah, hey, Anna. Hey, Peyton. Coming up in your Pig Trail Nation report, it is finally time for the 2024 PTN Hot Dog Eating Contest. Find out if Peyton Langford can defend his title from last year after the break.
Yeah. We should.
So that was Peyton's full weather. And we're still live because, well, the radar is alive too.
What? You don't change the back. You can't have that for report show.
You can see all that activity in Northwest Arkansas for sure. Reports of hail and gravit. See that, Nathan? We had hail and gravit. Chris, light small hail in South Rogers. Yeah, so definitely seeing hail, and I can show you the hail on the radar here. Ready? There it is. So a little bit of hail in the Lowell area. Links at Lowell, actually seeing some hail right over the links at Lowell right this second. Up to 3/4 of an inch. But check this out. All right, this is going to be another severe storm right here. This storm is moving into Tonytown, Johnson area. And this, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns severe because that is producing some severe hail. And now we're in Washington County. So it was Benton County earlier during the evening. And right now it looks like Washington County is going to be getting in on that action. And we could probably look at this storm from maybe our Graduate Hotel camera.
Oh, I gotta be there.
So let's see if we can even look at that.
Oh, whatever. I'm so much shorter than all of you guys.
Here's the Graduate. Oh, there's a pole. There would be a pole And this camera is super dirty, which is hope this rain can wash it off. But again, if you live in Johnson, we got some hail coming your way. You see that orange color? That's 1.5 inches. Still seeing some severe storms. And here's a comment from Brad: 5 inches of rain in Gravett. Thanks for that report. Yeah, so definitely seeing a lot of rain with these storms too. A lot of lightning. Check out Decatur. If you look at this, I guarantee that we'll be seeing some lightning. Definitely a lot of lightning, a lot of rain. You can see Gravett right there, Decatur area. But this right here, just west of Springdale, west of Johnson, I think that's going to be a severe storm soon. Hailing at Pinnacle. Frankie, so are you at that fireworks show? Yes, Nikita. It is lightning and Rogers. I'm set in the garage. When thunder roars, go indoors. See this right here. See that merger? See these cell interactions here. So we have a severe storm that's about to interact with some more storm. Or it's not severe storm 1, but it should be. That storm is going to be merging with another storm. And we're going to have to wait to see what exactly happens with that. But these storms are severe and they're in the coverage area. So if you live in Delaware County, look at all that heavy rain. And these storms really are moving. Put this into motion. Just training storms that are moving very slow. That is a formula for flooding potential. So as of right now, we have no flood advisories, no flood warnings, but that might be changing. Hailing in Rogers. See that comment. People still outside shooting off fireworks. See, I've had close calls with lightning and definitely shouldn't be outside if there's lightning around. You just don't want to risk it. You might think, oh, the chance is small. It's not going to happen to me. Until you get lightning that comes really close to you and it hurts your eardrums, you don't want to wait till that moment happens. Super windy in Springdale. See that comment, Bailey? Cat, so windy in North Springdale. Yeah. So there's a lot of lightning, a lot of rain. I'm kind of worried about the flood potential. Thank you for all these reports. If anybody has any rain gauges in their backyard, I'd love to see. Love to see your rainfall totals. Sarah, can you widen the screen to show more? I really can't widen the screen. Really, all I can do is just take me off of it. maybe your phone is vertical, maybe make it horizontal and you can see more.
Just stood there while they went back. Casey, you could have just interject.
It's all good. I had nothing to add.
The bottom line is Northwest Arkansas, lightning, some hail, and we got a cell interaction. Let's see if we're getting some rotation here. So we're got normalized rotation, not a whole lot. A little bit of circulation. See that Peyton? We had a cell interaction here.
Did we?
See this storm. This should have been severe. See this?
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell?
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. Now, as we go forward in time, we can see still a hail core that you don't want to mess with.
What's up? Well, you can't
Can't
take
take
radar,
either.
right?
Can we take just like the weather authority graphic?
Yeah.
Your weather authority graphic?
Well, aren't I coming up in this block?
Yes, so you'll
Okay.
have.
So put on weather 2, Zach.
So there'll be a barrel.
Weather 2.
Hey, are you ready for
Yes,
a
I'm
barrel
listening.
in?
Yes.
Okay.
Put your weather authority. Okay. Sure, you did a stormy one. Yes, I'm ready.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so that's at the end of the block, and then I'll read the T's. There will not be you will not be in the.
Victoria, how's the River Valley looking today? Yeah, so right now the River Valley storms are moving in, and we've got a great camera. We got multiple great cameras, but we have a new Waldron camera that is just a superstar, and it's going to show these storms coming in. So right now, Fort Smith area, you're looking dry. A lot going on in Fort Smith. Ready? Let's see what's happening down there in Fort Smith. What's all that? Oh, what happened? Oh, there it is. The Riverfront Amphitheater. People gathering around, concerts, maybe some fireworks shows. I'm not really in the know for what's happening at this area, but here's Miss Laura's camera.
See me
You
lightning?
guys want to update the City of Bentonville fireworks show scheduled for today has been postponed to tomorrow.
All right, so they did
Oh.
postpone the thing.
The Bentonville fireworks.
Oh,
show.
Bentonville fireworks.
Bentonville, not
Yeah, Bentonville fireworks show
delayed to
postponed
tomorrow.
till tomorrow.
Thank you, Anna.
Got you.
Where's that at?
Orchards Park.
Oh, Orchards Park. Yeah, we had some people talking about that.
9:30 tomorrow at Orchard Park.
9:30 tomorrow.
All right, so we got people in Siloam Springs oh, that is not happening for us.
Nope.
That
Let's do
is
a barrel hit.
that is Hurricane Beryl. You doing that right now?
Mhm.
All right. We'll show you Payne's update on Hurricane Beryl.
Come up a
One
little bit.
Oklahoma
All right.
family who has made it their mission to provide the community with affordable fireworks for 30 years is now dealing with the threat of shutting down. Armaya Ward shares her story.
So Siloam Springs, you're gonna get some storms.
Zach, I'll stay on for this whole block. I know it says Ox 5.
Right now, it's just kind of like raining.
No,
Probably not any lightning really overhead. Actually, I take that back. There is some intra-cloud lightning, probably. I don't think that would be a cloud to ground strike.
There's plenty.
Any CGs in Siloam?
Over Rogers, Siloam.
Probably just an
No.
intra-cloud.
Yeah, not seeing any. There's a couple. No cloud of ground, just intra-cloud.
All right. Yeah,
Actually,
but
one in Maysfield, there's a ton of cloud of ground.
how about Springdale?
Hmm?
Let's see that hail.
Yeah, there's plenty of lightning in Springfield. couple, probably like 6 or 7 cloudy ground bolts.
Fayetteville about to get some or having storms right now.
Yeah, there's quite a few couple cloudy ground.
Definitely a tough situation for her. That was our Maya Ward reporting. Warren says for now, they will be open until January. Now, summer is a time of fun and relaxation for many, but it's also a time that sees an increase in gun violence across the nation. Data from the Gun Violence Archive reveals the summer season is rife with shootings. We found the months of June, July, and August have had the highest total numbers of mass shootings over the past decade. The nonprofit organization reports that throughout the last 10 years, the 4th of July was the #1 day for mass shootings involving 4 or more people. But what's behind the surge in summer shootings? Researchers have pointed to the fact that there are more parties with drinking in the summer, and how previous studies have shown that hotter weather can raise people's temperatures and tempers as well. Last month, the U.S. Surgeon General declared gun violence a public health crisis. Meanwhile, the nation's student loan debt continues to grow. Many borrowers have yet to restart their payments. The Department of Education reports borrowers owed more than $1.6 trillion as of March. The report also shows almost half of borrowers, about 19 million people, have not made a loan payment since the pandemic pause was lifted in last September. Those who have not restarted payments still have until this September to make a payment before it gets reported to credit bureaus. This comes after several plans from President Joe Biden's administration to cancel student debt have been rejected or paused by federal courts. Now, while we celebrate the 4th of July, there's a statewide team of Arkansans spending their entire holiday week helping strangers more than 700 miles away. On those rank has more.
So we're in a pack right now, so we can talk. But a lot of lightning going on here. A lot of heavy rain. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some flash flood issues coming up here pretty soon. Where's the mouse? Oh, that's the wrong mouse. Look at Arvis ballpark camera. For Arvis on children's, I mean.
Yeah.
That was our Neil Rain reporting. Definitely a big thank you to those firefighters who are out there helping with Mexico. Now, the Arkansas State Police says the 4th of July is one of the deadliest times to be on the road. So ASP, along with the Highway Traffic Safety Administration, are urging
Here's our Springdale, Arkansas children's camera.
From 2018 to 2022, during the holiday season, more than 1,400 people were killed in traffic-related crashes across the nation, and nearly
Definitely seeing a lot of rain.
Hurricane Beryl pummeled the Cayman Islands early Thursday after leaving behind devastation on some Caribbean islands. Robert Ray is in Jamaica where the storm hit very hard. Okay, we got this package and then a BOSA, and then I'll be tossing to you.
Julie, 2 miles northeast of J, and it's coming down. I can zoom in on that for you. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're seeing some heavy rain, Julie. Maybe even a little bit of hail just to your northwest. Oh, so you're northeast of Jay? Yeah, so you could be seeing some hail. But right now it's just rain. Wonder if you have a rain gauge. If anybody has any rain gauges, well, don't go outside and check it. When it's all over, go outside and you can check them. Unless you can see it from like your house. Might be on your back porch or somewhere. But as of right now, I mean, again, you don't want to risk it.
And seeing all of those boats destroyed, that is so tough. Thank you so much for that report. A Little Rock family is stuck in Yucatan tonight because of the storm. We're told the family was there for vacation and was supposed to leave early this morning. The family is hunkering down at the resort, trying their best to weather the storm and
It's about to go and do weather it. Peyton is going to be talking about Hurricane Beryl.
the family is hoping to get out of the area on a flight to Dallas Saturday morning. Let's bring in our meteorologist Peyton Langford now to tell us more about what's
exactly happening with Beryl right now, and if we plan to see any impacts here in Northwest Arkansas. Peyton?
Yeah, Anna. They mentioned, the hurricane is expected to impact the Yucatan Peninsula, so parts of Mexico, Cozumel, and even Belize getting in on the action a little bit. It is a lot more nerve-wracking to experience this at night. Definitely a lot more comforting in the day. You actually see what's going on. But sad to see all the devastation in Jamaica. The eye wall just nearly scraped the southern part of Jamaica, causing a lot of damage. Right now, it is just off the coast, heading into the Yucatan Peninsula, and probably going to be really close to making a direct hit with Cozumel. So definitely going to be pretty intense. Category 3 hurricane as it inches closer here in the next little bit. Winds 115 miles per hour, gust 130 miles per hour. It has encountered a lot of shear, so different than what supercells need. Hurricanes start to degrade once they encounter shear. It's kind of like a spinning top. You got to keep everything balanced, and it's encountering a lot of shear, so it's not super balanced. That's why it's starting to weaken a little bit, not seeing a very well-defined eye wall. It's also slowing down a little bit, moving west at 60 miles per hour. This is significantly slower than the 22 miles per hour. Now what's next? So it's expected to make landfall in the northeastern part of Mexico around Monday, sometime in the early morning hours, then push through Texas as well near Brownsville, and then eventually degrading into a low pressure system near the Texas Hill Country and the Fort Bend area. Not the Fort Bend area. Seeing the storm impact the areas out there in the Texas Hill Country and the Rio Grande Valley. That's where I was looking for. So what does this mean for us? Well, not a whole lot, but again, going to be impacting near Brownsville, then near Corpus Christi, then the Rio Grande Valley area. Some models take it way up to the northeast. These are the extreme outliers, but we could be getting some energy from this. That is something we're going to have to watch for. It could help in usher some moisture. So we'll look at the future track of these spins in the atmosphere. There you can see it making landfall and some lift associated with that. As this continues to push on throughout the next couple of days of next week, we're going to be seeing some energy with that, Anna, and that could bring a little bit of rain and thunderstorms. We'll keep you updated with the latest, and thoughts and prayers with that family in Cancun as of now.
Thank you so much, Peyton. The Fayetteville Fire Department is training up for the next generation of community leaders. We'll tell you about its Youth Academy coming up. Plus, people hit the trails to help others change their lives. We'll take you out to the 3rd annual Run the Rail Yard after the break. And Peyton will be back with a closer look at that Friday and weekend forecast when we come back.
I could not think of the Rio Grande Valley to save my life.
Oh,
Fort Stockton is what I think of, because there's in the severe weather season, Fort Stockton always pops up supercells, and that's what I was thinking, Fort Stockton. But I kept wanting to say Fort Bend, which is a county near the Houston area, near where I grew up. So a lot of things running through my head while I'm trying to talk about a hurricane.
hate when that happens.
Yeah, Fort Stockton, Rio Grande Valley is what I'm. Golly.
Julie's saying that you did great.
Yeah, I just could not think. It's been a while since I've been to that part of the Lone Star State.
Well, speaking of stars, the sun is setting and it is entering the nighttime, and that's when people want fireworks to happen.
I know. Yeah.
But a lot of celebrations have been postponed because of lightning, and we can see it right here. Here's our Halloween and cooling mega Doppler. Again, we're in a commercial break right now, so we can talk loud, but we've been pretty quiet because we're doing a recording, and that's going to go on until 9.
Arvis Ballpark lucked out with their schedule because they don't have any games scheduled at home for 4th of July. So it worked out that their last game at home was July 3rd. That way
Yeah.
they did their fireworks spectacular thing there. That's pretty cool. Golly. Rio Grande Valley, Fort Stockton.
Don't you hate that when you just
Golly.
can't get your words right?
Yeah.
A lot of lightning heading towards Fort Smith area. It's still pretty far away. And a lot of people going and enjoying some Fort Smith festivities. I wonder how hot it is down there.
Well, how much time do I have, Zach? All right.
About 30 seconds.
Okay.
Oh,
Never mind.
you coming up for full weather?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
That was just a D-block hit.
Oh, okay. So that was
Chat-
a.
chatting?
Yeah, Fox is chatting. Fox.
Josh is saying fireworks are everywhere.
That's good. Everyone blind them all. Gotta get them out. Go fast.
So Peyton is coming up here for another weather hit.
I'm coming to work today.
And yep, and we can show you that in just a couple
Put
seconds.
my Texas geography test. Golly. Embarrassing.
Call yourself a Texan.
Yeah, I'm saying.
30 seconds out. Lightning, Crazy, and Lowell. Thanks for that comment, Ashley.
I know where I got confused. Big Bend National Park.
High wind in Rogers.
So Big Bend,
Bend.
Fort Stockton,
Fort Stockton.
Fort Bend.
Fort Bend. There you go.
That's where I went wrong.
Rio Grande.
All right, stand by. Peyton coming up in right.
Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Peyton Langford, certified most accurate by weather rate.
Hey there, welcome back on this 4th of July. Let's take a look at the almanac. Definitely got a good amount of rain today and more continuing on throughout the next little bit. 99 degrees at Fayetteville, Drake Field. It was a lot warmer because of that compressional warming along the front. You get that sudden pressure change, and it definitely warms up a couple degrees right before a front is about to enter the area. The morning low is very mild, 75 degrees. So a lot warmer than our average temperature. We actually tied a record dating back to 2012. If you remember 2012, that was an insanely hot year. That's one of the hottest years on record at Drake Field. As far as those rainfall totals, I know it shows 0, but we all know that's not really the case. Definitely got some, put a big deficit still on the year. Hopefully we put a little bit of a dent in that. Now, how about Fort Smith? Close to tying the record of 2012 again. So that compressional warming definitely helps you get closer to those records. Look at that morning low, 80 degrees. So not a whole lot of heat relief overnight, but definitely a lot warmer than normal. Again, 1 degree shy of that 2012 record. And again, showing no rain, but there will be some rain that gets reported in the next climatological report. But again, still a little bit of a deficit. And we've seen that in the past little bit. We've been abnormally dry, but the severe weather risk bringing all the rain and storms. Hopefully no strong to severe storms, but definitely bringing a good amount of rain. I know a lot of people wondering about all the risk. You know, we are seeing some wind risk as well. Not seeing a whole lot of other reports than that. 0 hail or tornado threat, or I guess non-zero tornado threat. You can never say never, but very, very close. 0.001. So very, very low. Got to watch for flash flooding. Some areas seeing high local rainfall totals. So some insanely high flash, or I guess rain rates, hourly rain rates, going to bring some isolated flash flooding possible to some areas. So what to expect on the future track. Some more isolated to somewhat scattered thunderstorms moving through the area and then moving east by about midnight in the eastern part of our coverage area. Then hopefully pushing out. Then we're not going to see a whole lot of redevelopment, but definitely going to be out of here before daybreak. So that Friday morning commute should look good for the most part. I have my doubts about what this is spitting out, but definitely going to be seeing some rain and storms over the next little bit. Look at the 24-hour precipitation. Really drops down after 3 a.m. Might have to change that and make it drop off a little bit quicker just because these storms going to be moving out of here fairly fast. So definitely going to be a nice Friday morning commute. Noticeably different when you step out the door. And we're also going to be noticing some rain and storms Sunday night into Monday. So enjoy your Saturday. Going to be a beautiful Saturday. A lot of people going to get out, maybe garden, mow the yard. Going to be a good time then because the grass is really going to spring up after all this rain. So look at the rain chances, just 30% for right now, Sunday into Monday. No severe weather threat right now. We're definitely keeping an eye on it for you. Of course, we'll keep you updated with the latest as we get closer. A nice seasonable stretch of weather with much more tolerable temperatures. Morning lows in the low 70s. Going to be a great time to get outside and enjoy it, Anna. A lot of people excited. I'm sure a lot of people excited to hit the bike trails and get out as well. Have you been getting out on the bike lately, or has it been too hot?
I actually went out for a bike ride this morning, and thankfully I went early enough and the trail was shaded enough that it was okay, but I was really sweaty afterwards, and this was at like 8, 9 a.m. So I know a lot of bikers are probably really looking forward to just having some much less humid temperatures. So
Some really good riding weather coming up.
for sure. All right, awesome. Love to hear that, Peyton. Thank you so much. Well, the Fayetteville Police Department hosted its
annual Youth Citizens Academy for students around the area. These students work closely
So that was
with law
Peyton's
enforcement
weather.
to get a first-hand look at the responsibilities that officers have. Our photojournalist Warren Motley captured their experience.
Ooh. All right, Josh. Let's do it. Yeah, we can hear the fireworks too here. Yeah, all right.
Dude,
Just gone. Just just went into a package so we can talk. Let's look at the cameras. Check out.
The Graduate Hotel Weatherbook Network camera is so dirty. Do they
I
have,
know.
they having a game?
I don't know. The lights are on.
I looked at their schedule. It said they didn't have a game.
Well, I'm seeing some lightning, so if they're having a game, definitely in the lightning delay there. All right, here's a graduate.
No, they're not.
Peyton, can you point that north
What, Graduate?
or northwest?
It's so dirty though. I hate that. You want to get up there and clean it tomorrow, Zach?
Nope.
All right.
Scared of heights.
It's like a couple hundred feet in the air. So put it north.
Yeah, north and northwest. Josh is seeing some fireworks.
I'm seeing a lot of Mother Nature fireworks. Look at that. Wow. Dude, there's a positive CG right over my place.
Really?
Yeah. Not gonna say where that is. Yeah, anvil crawlers, intra-clouds with fireworks. That is pretty, Josh.
Can't see any fireworks, can you?
I don't see
From that camera? Let me do a scan.
full 360.
Doing a scan. Stand by. A little slower. I can hear fireworks for sure.
I don't hear anything. I still hear a show in my ear.
I got the show in my ear. Watching
Definitely a
now.
cool learning experience for those kids. That was our Lauren Motley bringing us that story. Now today, the Rotary Club of Downtown Rogers held its third annual run, the Rail Yard 5K. Dozens of people gathered, some with their
No.
furry friends, to walk or run on the Atalanta trails at the Rail Yard Bike Park at 7:30 this morning. We spoke with Nick Ledbetter, the former president of the Rotary. He says this fundraiser benefits parks and Rogers. Today's participants
For the
are
rest of
also
their
helping the
storm.
Rotary Club continue its mission.
Could be part of Benton County.
love that people got to go out there and, hey, get some good exercise and help their community. Ledbetter says if you did not make today's event, you can always donate to the Rotary on its website. We'll have a link over on BucksandHourNews.tv. All right, stick around with us. We'll have a final look at our forecast after the break with meteorologist Peyton Langford.
Put this in motion. Where's this going? What's off to the west? More stuff? Oh. Yeah, a little bit of redevelopment. Alright. Jonah brings up a good point. Alright.
All right, we got the Nathan's hot dog contest, so we'll do that.
Alright, so potential rainfall. You know, some areas could see 4 inches, some areas could see half an inch. I think a good swath would be 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch, with a kind of a medium confidence level of about 1/2 to 2/3 of an inch. With some areas seeing way more than that. Of course, that'd be the anomaly. Wind speeds 30, 40 miles an hour. And
Sorry.
timing
I know. I feel like these,
now
recording shows,
and over the
they're
next little bit
coming
too.
around really fast.
Over the next couple of hours.
9 seconds.
So we do have something to start.
Yes. I figured that would happen. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna read the Nathan's hot dog contest first, and then we'll.
So here's what's happening right now. A lot of lightning, a lot of rain. Benton County, McDonald County, Delaware County. Fort Smith looking pretty good. But a lot of people out there getting ready for something. I don't know what. But a lot of people out there by the riverfront amp.
30. We're done?
Yeah,
We're not.
yeah. I'm not done. Yeah. I'm gonna be.
Require a lot of extra work from you.
It's just like a lot. It's like there's just not a lot of content on a day like today, so it's like tough to film the show anyways. We have to feel like not have a whole hour to like get it done. Can be kind of tough, but like I think it work.
You know, it'd be fine if we fill in a lot of weather.
Yeah.
But 3, 2, 1, 1.
One of the biggest 4th of July traditions is the Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest. It happened today in Coney Island in New York, but the absence of 16-time champion Joey Chestnut left a void that was hard to swallow for some fans. But that also meant a new champion could win the coveted mustard yellow belt. That winner was Patrick Bertoletti out of Chicago, winning his first men's title by downing 58 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. Short of Chestnut's record of 76. And speaking of records on the women's side, Nikki Sudo had won the competition with devouring 51 dogs in 10 minutes, setting a new record in the process. Chestnut was on a different competition where he ate 57 hot dogs in just 5 minutes. You know, I think you got a lot of work to do, Peyton, to get on that level. 3 hot dogs in 2 minutes is not quite on par. You know?
Holy cow. I couldn't even imagine. I would be completely sick to my stomach. Oh man, that is just, I couldn't think about that. But what I can think about is nice.
It's gonna be so nice.
Yeah, guaranteed a nice stretch.
Some showers and storms in there, maybe Sunday into Monday. Saturday is going to be a great day to get outside and enjoy it. And most of Sunday, too, mainly going to see some nighttime showers overnight into Monday. And then after, Monday morning, most of the week is looking good. Temperatures are nice. The morning lows are nice. Humidity should be nice. So it's going to be a great week ahead. Looking forward to it.
Some great days to get or to eat some a normal level of hot dogs.
Yeah,
for sure.
eat some hot dogs.
Happy 4th of July, everyone.
All right, that was the end of the newscast. We're still live because there are storms. A lot of people wondering about the rest of this evening, what's going to be happening. Well, we still have a severe storm in McDonald County. McDonald County and Berry County.
You received an update on the ale on your phone or anything?
I can check real quick.
So,
See if there's any more updates.
as of right now, in Northwest Arkansas, Benton County looking pretty active. That little line that was over Fayetteville, currently east of the area. But with that, we're still seeing a little bit of hail. So the Goshen area could be seeing some hail pretty
Says-
soon.
As of 8:30 p.m., the concert remains paused.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
What's up?
it said as of 8:30 p.m. update, the concert remains paused.
Okay.
So still
All
on
right.
hold.
Still on hold.
All right,
Still
so
hopeful.
the concert is still paused.
Yeah, the Walmart amp.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay on here because we have severe weather. But there is a 10 p.m. show coming up live. So if there are no more severe storms at 10, we'll probably end it. But let's look at some future. Let's look at some rainfall rates. I kind of like to see that. So it is definitely raining. We have storms that are moving slow, nearly stationary.
Whoa, Josh, that's a cool shot you got there. Yeah, I was gonna ask earlier. I don't know why I didn't. If you had your camera out there and record fireworks and some lighting, glad you did. Everyone, go check out his video on X, JWWX225.
Can you zoom in on that?
Yeah, I'll zoom in on that. Yeah, check it out. It's a cool video, Josh. Thanks for sharing. So these are instant rain rates. I didn't know we had this, Zach. Not gonna lie.
We got it.
Nice. So this is a pretty heavy rainfall right over Lowell, Springdale, into Rogers. I mean, look at that. 3.3 to 5 inches. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so we can take a little bit of roads off of there. That's crazy. That's some heavy rain coming in on the east side of 49. So I guess just no rain ever fell on the west side of 49. Is that what happened? You see, there's like no rain.
The storm was like popped up right over 49.
Yeah, I mean there's still some
Yeah.
good amount of rain.
How about this from Jesse comment? Absolutely spectacular lightning show. Who needs fireworks when you have all this lightning?
Yeah, Mother Nature's fireworks.
Looking
huh?
to the southeast from northern Benton County. Okay. So that area right there. So you can see it from our graduate hotel camera.
I'm tempted to take P Ridge, ruin the time lapse, and point it west.
Ruin it. Just scrap the whole thing.
I hear them now, Zach. The fireworks.
Do a scan.
So P Ridge looking which way?
No.
You said northern Benton County.
Yeah,
Fireworks, lightning.
look into the southeast. Lightning.
You know what I could probably do? Not a bad idea, Zach. Take Posey Mountain, look at west. You might see pretty far off over there. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's gonna take a little while to load.
Exactly. God's light show.
Definitely.
Jesse's in Brightwater.
Why are these cameras so slow right now?
You
This
see,
computer's really
I
slow.
see Decatur. A lot of lightning.
Yeah, definitely seen a lot of lightning out of Decatur. You know, Zach, I might do a little trip around all our cameras and clean them off.
Clean them off.
I don't care how high I have to climb, honestly.
Well,
Well, I take that back.
see,
Cartwright Mountain, that camera like 150 feet in the air. I don't know about that.
I don't really like heights, and I mean, I'll go out there as moral support. All right, here's a question. Boyfriend has to drive from Rogers to Bentonville in the next hour. Do I need to be worried? Rogers to
No.
Bentonville?
I mean, just driving in some like moderate to fairly heavy rain. Just take it easy. You should be all right.
Could be some flooding issues.
Yeah, couple of those lower spots. Whoa, a couple of those lower spots along 49. that tend to hold water a little bit. Typically on the inside lanes, which is counterintuitive, should flood outwards, or run outwards. But other than that, just driving in some moderate rain should be fine for the most part. Stay out of the right lane. Water pools on the roads. Yeah, I remember driving back in the morning on May 26th. I-49 near exit between 85 and 86 has that real low spot traveling southbound. And that was pretty flooded. This camera's going to get struck by lightning, Zach.
Yeah, it's
Posey
pretty-
Mountain. Oh. I feel like me being on it's like attracting lightning to it.
Yeah, get
Like
off
it's
of it.
using up more internet. So more electricity, more buzz, more spark.
Think that's how it works?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's still lightning.
Yep.
I wouldn't go outside just yet. Oh, we got some fireworks going off the
Hey.
indicator. Now that the rain has, I guess, come to a slowdown. Just doing it anyway. Not seeing any outside. Posey Mountain. Tempted to just ruin the P Ridge time lapse. Look around, see what's going on.
Do it.
A lot of lightning, not a lot of fireworks right now. Everything is pretty dark. Oh yeah, they're definitely popping off here. Just don't know where. All right, I'm gonna look around, find these fireworks. Josh, if you're still on here, where am I supposed to be looking, man? This camera's so dirty. I'm gonna clean Graduate tomorrow, Zach. That's my job. Oh, there we go. Hey, how about that? Seems that?
No, you're not.
Dude, the camera on the Graduate's like 10 feet in the air.
Really?
Just on top of a building. It's on top of the Graduate. I don't think it hangs over the side.
I don't know.
If you work at the Graduate, get me up there. Let me clean it.
All right, who wants Peyton to go up on top of the Graduate and clean out this camera?
Not right now. I'm a lightning magnet.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
not right now.
Maybe tomorrow. No, it's fine.
I feel like if it was easy, we would have already done it.
Rogers cam.
Don't remind us.
Down. I'll show you. It was overheating yesterday, and then the power supply isn't working right now. Oh.
If we had the Rogers camera, we would be on that all day.
Yeah, we
It's
would've been on all day.
gone.
Scrap it.
Goodbye.
It's so dark outside P Ridge. It's just rain. Oh, some fireworks. All right. How about that?
You got a supporter.
All right. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe tomorrow. God's got me. Okay, he'll catch me.
Yeah, I mean, you should be good during the afternoon. It should be a nice day.
Nice. Saludos de Guatemala. Buenas noches.
Let's look at iDrive.
I drive. I think I still have that up on Weather too.
No, I think I took it down.
Nope.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's I-49 looking south. No, what now? Notifications.
Walmart Amps down there, right? You can see it. It's way down
You
there.
can see it off in the background. Well,
That's
guess they're still delayed.
Interstate 49 right there.
You see some fireworks in the top left part of the screen there,
Yeah, you can.
off in the background. I guess that
By
would be.
Cross Church.
That'd be. I don't know if I crossed that. Maybe.
Those
yeah.
crosses right there.
Oh, now some on the top left part of your screen. There are
Oh,
fireworks way off.
I saw
there.
some back there too.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, and there's some over there.
Nice. So they're still doing fireworks, just not at the Walmart amp
and they had the right idea. Honestly, I mean,
with lightning involved,
you don't want to be outside in lightning. I mean, just trust me.
and fireworks attract lightning because you have the nitrous oxides. That's what lightning feeds off of. So you're just creating a little bit more lightning.
You're just
Whoa.
asking for it.
A lot of fireworks going off at the top left part of the screen. You see that, Jack?
Yeah.
Like there was like a whole line going straight through. Oh, I covered it up with a pointer, of course. There's a lot going on. back
Look
here.
at this comment. Judy, hello from Sacramento, California. It's 110 degrees here.
Hey, July 8th, Death Valley forecasted to hit
That's-
134.
That's pretty
Let's
hot.
see.
110.
110. Whew. At 7 o'clock. Jeez.
Speaking of temperatures, we can compare Sacramento temperatures to Fayetteville and Northwest Arkansas and River Valley temperatures.
Oh, Drake Field sensor got struck by lightning. It's out.
Gone.
Gone to bed. Got hit by a
Good night.
firework.
Good night.
But you can really see that front coming through. So
So-
now the front is come through or is coming through.
Judy, is it a humid 110 or is it a dry heat? It's probably a dry heat in California. See, for us, it's humid. Look at Fort Smith heat index values.
Okay, wait. All right. Josh saying amp fireworks canceled. Orchard Park, Bella, yes. Orchard Park fireworks are postponed until tomorrow. And I'm going to run and check all those amp fireworks. Josh, I don't doubt you. I just want to double check before we just blast that everywhere. Josh can be the first to let us know.
It could be.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate the update there. But yeah, definitely not what you want to be going on the 4th of July. All these storms happening. And it looks like the Rogers sensor just went down too. But definitely a whole lot cooler. So I guess the one good thing here is that temperatures are really cooling down across the area. In the 70s. I know for me, the past couple nights I've had the AC on all night. It seems like my apartment will not get cool. I got the fan on, and it's probably because I'm on the top floor. The heat rises. But yeah, right now again, definitely cooling down. Seeing that lightning,
It's
and
official.
here's Peyton.
Walmart amp concert thing canceled. Will not be postponed. That's what they said on their Instagram.
So is this done?
Where do I keep putting my phone?
Gone. Well, you heard it right there.
Yeah, check their Instagram.
And here's Adam's comment saying Gentry fireworks canceled. Again,
Man,
I can't confirm or deny that, Adam, but I haven't heard anything. But I trust you. So a lot of people's fireworks have been canceled.
all right. The Walmart amp has canceled the 4th of July concert, and the show will not be rescheduled. Contact the box office by August 1st to request a refund. If you don't, your tickets will be converted to a donation. Which, when you think about it, that's a tax write-off. Yeah. That is the newest thing. They keep updating their captions. So what they have is this Instagram post that says weather updates, but they changed the caption. So the original post says an hour ago, but they keep changing the caption with those updates every 15 minutes. And they said it was canceled.
Mhm.
The City of Rogers fireworks show has been rescheduled to 9:15 p.m. tomorrow. So there you go. There's a trade-off there, I guess.
I mean, honestly, Friday is a better night than
I mean,
Thursday.
come on. Friday night after work, a bunch of fireworks. It's a good way to, I guess, start the weekend.
Well, Daniel just missed the update. So can you go all over all of that again?
Mhm. Daniel. I'm sorry, but Walmart amp concert, July 4th spectacular, canceled. They will not be rescheduling it. contact the box office by August 1st to request a refund. Or if you don't, your tickets will be converted into a donation. The city of Rogers has their fireworks rescheduled for 9:15 tomorrow. So fireworks are happening tomorrow. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh yeah.
Not at the Walmart amp,
Oh
but they're
no.
happening.
Yeah. So still a severe storm going on. So we've been on this live for an hour 42 minutes. A lot of lightning going on. Here's Mega Doppler showing why the fireworks have been canceled. A lot of lightning in the area. And you can see it all right there.
Mm-hmm.
Rogers.
They would be set to
lightning.
start in 2 minutes. I believe their thing was at 9:15.
Yeah, there's the amp right there.
Daniel, where's the fireworks tomorrow? Let me see. One quick Google later. What? No, that's 2022.
I think Fort Smith is going to be seeing some fireworks though. Pretty soon here.
Real fireworks?
What am I looking at?
What's going on the Arkansas, or like the bridge going over the Arkansas River?
I think that's the lightning.
Those are lights. Those are like red and blue lights.
Yeah, but you see the lightning back there?
Yeah, I see the lightning back there. What's up,
Yeah.
man? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We'll come get you if we need you. Well, tornadoes, they come and go, I guess. Nope. All right. See you in a little bit. I can't find, Daniel, where the City of Rogers stuff is. Maybe they have it on their Instagram. I don't know if they have a City of Rogers Instagram. Probably follow them.
Look at Rogers and Fayetteville both down.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, Ava, if you're just joining, Walmart amp canceled. They do refunds up until August 1st. And if you don't do it by then it turns into a donation.
All right. Well, here we are. It is 9:15 p.m. We are live. And right now we have no more severe storms.
I'm trying to find the City of Rogers Facebook or something.
And that's kind of what we thought would happen as the sun sets, as we lose the instability,
Yeah, you
the storm
lose that
potential. We're losing the fuel. Storm potential is going down. A lot of people wondering about what's going to be happening later on tonight. There will still be chances for storms, but as of right now, if you plan on having fireworks in Northwest Arkansas, if you're in Benton County, Northern Washington County, definitely want to rethink that. And we're not yet done. I mean, there's still going to be some more storms tonight. We can be looking at some future tracks right now. So here's the HRRR model. Let's go back to 9. And let's see what it's doing right now. So that's how it's initializing. Let's compare it to what's actually happening. So let's see how it's doing. So we got storms in Benton County, McDonald and Berry County, and just west of the border between Adair and Delaware County. So it's doing
all right.
Doing a pretty good job. Now let's take it forward in time and let's see what happens. It's 10:30. Again, 11. Beyond that, midnight. So from now till midnight, according to that model, we got some pretty good chances for some storms. Now, as far as severe weather, that potential is still there, but it's definitely going down. How about the short range graph?
Yeah. Again, I'm on the City of Rogers Facebook. It says their fireworks show is postponed, but I can't find where it is, like where it's supposed to be located. So sorry about that, Daniel. Similar story, being out of
Pretty
here by
similar.
2, 3 o'clock. Houston, Texas. Fireworks shooting already. Well, yeah, I bet.
Nice.
But a lot of people are saying, don't they have those ordinances where you can only shoot fireworks like the 3 days leading up to 4th of July, and like not after the 4th? Like you can't do it on the 5th. Remember us talking about that on the news?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know the laws
The
as
lay of the
far-
land.
as
law of the
far
land.
as that rule. But I'm sure it's different everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it's statewide Arkansas or just like each town.
it's a variable, I think, by county.
Mhm. All right, Josh Weisel, if y'all aim Fayetteville cameras north, there's some incredible cloud to cloud strikes. Yeah, all right, let's do that. Here's Kessler Mountain.
Cannot find
that's
this.
north.
Yeah, I cannot find where the fireworks thing is. Anyways, that's okay.
Yep,
I
that's
don't know if you
north.
can find something.
Here's the Graduate. Well, actually, no, you can't see it yet. Hold on. Fireworks. Oh yeah.
Is it popping off? Nice. So there's a good update. Thank you, Anna, for that. The mayor of Centerton has extended residents' fireworks lighting until 11 p.m. tomorrow. All right. Nice. That's good news. All right. It's good news. So yeah, if you're just joining us, Walmart AM Fireworks Spectacular canceled. Contact the box office by August 1st to get their refund. But the City of Rogers fireworks show will be rescheduled for tomorrow at 9:15. The Walmart Amp Concert Symphony Fireworks Spectacular will not be rescheduled. That is according to the Walmart Amp themselves. So the Walmart Amp, again, is not doing fireworks tomorrow. The show will not be rescheduled. However, the City of Rogers fireworks show will be going on at 9:15 tomorrow. That is their latest update according to their Instagram story, which was posted at 9:15. No, 5 minutes ago. 6 minutes ago now. Here, see if I can show that so everyone can read it. See, can you read that? Probably not.
No.
Yeah, it's like really hard to read.
Wait, maybe burn closer. I
Closer.
think you have to be like right on top of it. Can you read that?
Yeah,
Phone?
probably not.
No, you can't read it.
Yeah. Oh well. Mercy Trailhead. Yeah, that's where I thought they did it because I know a couple of years ago that's where it was. So I figured it was there again. Yeah, the Mercy Trailhead. That's for the Rogers one.
Yeah. So, severe storms north of us around Springfield.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, let's see where that cold front is.
Yeah, that cold front definitely starting to come in.
Mhm.
Go ahead and look at those.
Because we're in the
temperatures
70s.
across the area.
And I'll tell you what, I am excited for that. Because the past couple nights, my apartment has just been a little bit too warm. And I've had the AC on, just not cooling down.
Oh yeah, it's kind of hard to tell where it is because some of it is rain cooled air.
Where are the dew points?
Dew points. That's another good way to tell where the front is. Ah, there it is. So it's still kind of right in here. You see the big drop in the dew points. 74 in Oklahoma City, yet 66 in Wichita.
I think the best way to figure out where the front is the kinks and the ISO bars.
I'm not gonna pull that up.
You can do it.
Well, I guess, or just use high-res water vapor.
That's even better.
And we'll go to now. So the front, probably right around here. Probably just off to our north. Let's look at the meso analysis. Yeah, so the front is just starting to push in. It's not quite here. It's, again, straddled. Like, if you take here, go towards the northeast, through here. So it's through, like, maybe Joplin and Neosho, but not through, like, Pineville. And then it stretches down to Oklahoma City, on down to Lubbock and stuff. But that's where the front is. And notice all that dry air behind it. So that's going to make it feel a lot nicer outside. I am pumped for that. Show you the dew points again. So, yeah, much cooler, crisper weather, thankfully. All right, we can go back to make it up, I guess.
Cooling down.
Yeah,
I
a
mean,
little bit.
this really hasn't been updated yet.
It's kind of hard to tell, but you can definitely see a lot cooler temperatures in Oklahoma City and Midland. So front's kind of draped here.
Fayetteville is definitely cooler than what it was.
Yeah,
24
Drakefield
hours
is
ago.
down. Let me see if I do the DMA view. Like just our area. Okay, yeah. Some of this is rain cooled air, but some of it is that cool air starting to come in from that front. Nice. Let's look at the current wind too. All right, so for the most part, still out of the south. So the front's still up north, or north of us. It's probably somewhere, again, kind of here. Bentonville, Fayetteville, sensors are down. What happened?
Maybe power outages.
Yeah.
Is anybody not have power?
Let me go to poweroutage.us, see if there is. Of course, that takes a while to upload sometimes too.
I'm sure the sensors have battery backups.
A lot of people out in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Almost 1,000 people out in Washington County. Yeah, 122 out in Benton County. All Ozark Electric Cooperative. You got Ozark's Electric Cooperative. Some people are without power. They'll be restored in a little bit. What is going on the bridge?
I think it's just probably
Look how many people are out there. That's awesome.
they might have closed it down for the fireworks.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
They all looking at fireworks? Are we missing? Should we turn that camera? Probably missing some. They're going off right now.
Yeah, maybe turn to the other direction.
Oh my goodness, we're missing all these fireworks.
And it's a good thing they're shooting them off now because there are some storms moving in. Whoa, what's going on?
All just a bunch of lights.
Reflections.
Whoa.
Oh, well,
Oh,
Here is a fireworks show. Just in case you missed it or couldn't do it because of lightning, here it is.
This is like us last night watching the Harvest Ballpark one. Nice.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's a pretty good show. Too bad it's laggy.
Yeah. Just takes a lot of internet to power these cameras. So if there's a lot of people on the internet, it's gonna be extra slow.
Yeah, we can hear fireworks from the station in Fayetteville too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I see right now we're looking at Fort Smith area, but
It's a different Anna Darling.
yeah, I can't believe people are still doing fireworks right now in Bentonville. They're still going to. Yeah, like I said earlier, definitely you don't want to risk it with lightning. Peyton and I, we've had some close calls, or at least one together, and that was not fun.
A
So
lot of lighting in Bentonville right now.
when lightning roars, go
Go
indoors.
How about that? This is so laggy.
How
Power
about
went out. Skylight Cinema in Bentonville.
thanks, Wyatt?
Thank you, Wyatt.
I got you loud and clear. Speaking of Skylight Cinema, Wyatt got us some popcorn from Skylight Cinema. Shout out to
Shout out to
Wyatt,
big dog Wyatt Puck.
weather intern Wyatt Puck, former weather intern.
Nice. Cool fireworks. Might as well go out in the parking deck, watch some fireworks.
Okay, different Anna, so that's not Anna Darling.
Yeah, I know.
Is
I know it's not.
yeah, I know.
I was like, huh, what are the odds?
No, that is Anna Darling. It's just
Yeah,
not.
it's Fox 24, Anna Darling.
Yeah. The more Anna Darlings, the merrier.
Tracy, what's your question?
Yeah, what was your question? And Alex, I saw your comment too.
I'm scrolling back.
Oh, well, here it is. Here, which they. What do you ask about heavy rain? Like go up. What? I just saw it up there. I think it's up there further.
Will this storm just be heavy rain? Yeah.
Well, yeah. At this point, lightning and heavy rain. Those are the main threats for us.
Mm-hmm. Some fairly gusty winds with these storms collapsing. That's about it. I saw someone say something similar earlier, and I answered it, but yeah, this is just heavy rain, and it's honestly starting to light up in some spots. We can take a look at the instantaneous rain rates again. Now that I know we have that. Whoa.
Yeah, Josh, we just hear nonstop fireworks and lightning too.
Wish we could go out and see it, but I'm glad you're getting footage so I can watch it. Here, go to weather one. I'll show you the instant rain rate. So for those asking about if this is just heavy rain, yes. So this is the instant rain rate. So we'll go right here. There's 1.45 inches in an hour. And, near Eureka Springs, almost an inch an hour, which is pretty heavy. So just for a reference, about an inch an hour to an inch and a half, that's where you get to like the heavy rain category. And for some circumstances, that could be up to flooding potential. But near Clifty, 1.23, that's just a little higher, just moved. It kind of updates every hour. So it shifts everything. Right here in Fayetteville, 1.35 inches an hour. So there's some pretty heavy rain spots. And that's what we kind of talked about. It would be isolated, kind of that flooding risk. So isolated spots of some heavy rain, yet there is weak, widespread rain. Which one was that storm moving north of Bentonville? Yeah, that was up here. Oops, let me zoom in. Yeah, that was some pretty heavy rain. Let me back out a little bit so it's not throwing all the roads on there. So the instantaneous rain rate with that. Hello? You don't load? Nope, guess not. 1.43 inches. So, I mean, that's pretty heavy. That's some pretty heavy rain coming down. There's a lot of rain that was, off over here that was on the east side of 49, down to War Eagle and northeast Washington County, northwest Madison County. That's some heavy rain that was coming through earlier.
Yeah, and you're welcome, Alex. Yeah, we must have just missed it. A lot of comments going on, and Alex lives in Carroll County. Let's take a look at that. So there's Carroll County.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you're just in the northern part of Eureka Springs near Holiday Island. I think that's where my parents' friends live at, is Holiday Island.
Yeah.
I think so. But yeah, some heavy rain out there. Coming down. Could see some minor flooding, especially in some low-lying areas. Bad drainage. Could see some puddling or pooling of water.
Miss Laura's camera's struggling.
Yeah, the internet. So a little bit of a future track about where these storms are going. We'll give you that. Stand by. All right. So it's kind of going back and forth to see where this is going. Kind of like it's tracking towards the southeast. So I'm going to do this main part first. Let me say that's towards the southeast. I don't know if you were watching.
Oh, I was reading the comments.
No. Like Elkins, 10 o'clock. Huntsville, 10:20. Kingston, 10:51. Carrollton, 10:56. Harrison, 11:25. But it's probably going to be a little bit earlier because we have this little bit out ahead of the main part. It's moving kind of southeast. So Harrison, honestly, probably around like 10:50. Carrollton, 10:21. Because that little part out in front.
People are asking, is it okay to go outside right now? Well, see, we're still lightning, even though the storm coverage has gone down and the storm intensity has gone down. There's still lightning, and it's dark out.
Look at all that lightning.
A lot of heavy rain. I mean, here's the deal. I mean, like we say it a lot when thunder roars, go indoors. It rhymes, nice saying, but trust me, you just don't want to risk it because people die from lightning. And I mean, me and Peyton and I, we've had a close call. And tell you what, if there's lightning, you're not going to see me outside.
Doesn't help being up there with all those transmitters.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's all the lightning right now. There you see all the cloud to ground strikes. Again, this is everything that's on the screen. And you see 122. I can zoom in a little bit more. So if we take this tight, let's say we want to talk about the entire place of Rogers. It disappears because there's none right now or over the last 15 minutes. But if I go towards Bella Vista, that's where you see 52 strikes in the last little bit in DeVista.
Dovis, I was going to say.
Yep.
How dare
I meant to say DeVista. Hi, Phil. I'm near the airport. So the rain's still there, but you see the rain is kind of weaker. So there's not a whole lot of lightning. So for the most part, hi, Phil. It's just rain. So you're still going to go out there and get soaking wet. But I mean, the lightning is really starting to wind down pretty significantly. Now near Fayetteville, Johnson, and Springdale. Still a good amount of lightning, but most of the lightning, I would say, is in north of Bentonville, right along 71 over the lake.
Ooh.
Out there, heading into Pea Ridge.
Jesse just saw a strike over Beaver Lake.
Oh, yeah, towards
Close
Brightwater.
Yeah, we got some cameras that we can look at east of Brightwater toward Beaver Lake. Close Hollow. Major strike about 3 minutes ago. Whoa, look at
Whoa,
that.
that was a big one.
All right, hold on. It's so weird. Like if you click that mouse, this thing gets all messed up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Here's Gaither Mountain. But
Can you see anything?
I can see a lot of fireworks from Posey Mountain. That's a pretty cool shot.
Yeah.
Just looking west, probably. Oh, there's no preset for Beaver Lake on Posey.
No,
Oh,
I know.
we got to put that on there.
That's out near our Posey Mountain camera. Go to weather one.
Gaither doesn't have it either. Yeah, we got to get some Beaver Lake. Whoa, look at this.
What is that?
Harrison Gaither.
Gaither Mountain. Oh, hit record on that puppy.
All right, stand by. We got a recording.
Nice. That is
Ooh, do you have to zoom in on
crazy
that?
lightning. A lot of lightning. Not very safe to be out. I mean, if you're willing to risk it for the biscuit, by all means, be my
Oh.
guest.
Don't do it.
Can't tell you what to do. There must be all that lightning in northern Madison County.
Breaking news.
Alabama.
Skylight is back up and running.
Good deal.
Now, Wyatt, remember one time me and my brother were at a movie theater and the power went out? Just wondering what happens. Does the movie restart? Does it start exactly where it was when the power went out? Because I remember me and my brother were watching, I think it was one of those Transformers movies, and I'm pretty sure like the movie might have started over, or it started like way like a lot earlier than like where we were, or like something like that. I just was just wondering. Well, we got Gaither Mountain camera loaded up.
Let's do Megadopper and put it into motion. People can get an idea of where this is going.
Stand by. Oh, nope. Hold on.
Put it into motion.
Yep.
Just so they can get an idea, where it's going. There you go.
We're at a redevelopment in Washington County. Yeah, so like we're not yet done. I mean, even as we go throughout the night, I think midnight, after midnight, then we're going to be close to being done. But as far as severe weather, we're not seeing any kind of severe weather right now. We're just on this storm, it's the 4th of July. We had some severe weather earlier. It's 9:40. We're about to do a 10 p.m. newscast. So
Meteorologist Zach Gilday.
Yep. And a weather is off the top, I believe.
Yep. Yippers. Still is.
Okay, here's a question from Kara. Has the storm calmed down in Bentonville where you're wanting to drive home from my mom's in Bella Vista?
Yeah, it's still going to be rain a little bit, Kara, but the lighting activity has definitely significantly decreased compared to the last little while. But there might be a couple strikes here and there. Might be some moderate rain, but I mean, I think I would be fine doing it. But if you're a little worried, I would just wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, we have no flood issues, but it could be changing.
Oh, really? Nice. Cool. I'll be in the 10 o'clock too.
Well, you heard it here. Are we going to show it on the live stream? I don't know.
No.
Probably not.
I'm talking to Casey about that.
Yeah. So well, that's cool. So what we do is issue credits free movie to the guests affected by the outages because we were unable to continue the movie. Oh. Hey, well, at least you get credits to a free movie. So still tracking storms. Peyton has stepped out for a little bit. It is 9:42 p.m. Got a question about Siloam Springs. I see that right there. Gonna zoom in on Siloam Springs. Yeah, right now looking pretty quiet, but notice all this activity east of Tulsa. That's moving east. So we're definitely not yet done with these storms. But again, as far as severe weather, that potential, again, is going way down. Yeah, believe that, Will. Looks like a bit of training taking place over Fayetteville. Yeah, so here's the deal. I got a 10 o'clock show. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna load up my show on Weather One
Yeah, Zach, feel
and
free to get your stuff ready.
and get it ready.
But I'll take that other mic and IFB so you can have the normal ones.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be in the sports chat
All right.
in the B block.
Oof. All right, so I'm loading at my show. Peyton,
Yeah.
you take over here for a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta build. You have to build something.
I'm
huh?
gonna go get ready.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely seeing some rain. Got a lot of people on here tonight. Hope you're enjoying your 4th of July for the most part. I know it's a little rainy, unfortunately. So you can get out that mic and IFB. I'll take it from your hands. Also, hey, clean up the little message, little spill.
What was that mean?
Ah, yeah, it's all right. A couple napkins can't clean up. Are you throwing stuff? Oh. Yep, rain really winding down. I think the cold air is starting to get mixed downwards and definitely starting to wind down a little bit. But I mean, for the most part, I think a lot of people, especially in Northwest Arkansas, got a good amount of rain. So, a lot of people happy about that. We can look at the rain totals. Take me a second just to pull it up, but we can look at what has fallen already. And of course, it's not perfect, but it'll get a good idea. I think it takes a couple hours to update every now and then. So we'll load that up. So stand by while I load that up. Nice. All right. Got some rainfall totals here. Let's dive in to see what we got. All right. So, granted, this is the last 24 hours, but all the rain pretty much was in the last 24 hours. So, here's what we got. Your 3.8 inches. All right. You know, Bentonville, 2.1 inches. I'll zoom in here a little bit. So, in your Centerton, I guess would be the 2 inches. Right over Lowell, probably around 1 point. Okay, so almost 2 inches as well. Good amount of rain. Good amount of rain. Even Silent Springs getting a little bit of rain. Near Clifty, was that near Alabama? Also getting in on some rain. And of course, this will continue to increase further eastward you go as this continues to update over time. But these areas will start to show a little bit more rain. Not a whole lot more than what it's showing right now, but some more. Should be pretty nice. So it's good. Good. We got a lot of rain, cutting that deficit a little bit. But you know, Fayetteville, not really a whole lot, especially out at Drake Field, where it really counts in terms of those rainfall totals. 0. I don't know about that. I think there's been some sprinkles down there, but probably not a whole lot. Go back to Halloween cooling mega Doppler. That puts it in motion while I go through some of the comments. All right. Just drove down Dixon Street. Bars are pretty quiet. Yeah, definitely raining. Need the rain in Northwest Carroll County. Yeah, definitely. Oh, a good thing. A lot of people getting a good amount of rain here. Huh. Yeah, big deficit. I can show that as it was creeping in. or it can show the abnormally dry conditions. Go to the drought monitor. Well, I guess it is the end of Thursday. The drought monitor is released every Thursday, so we can see what it was like. Stand by. All right, so there's the drought monitor as of right now. Wait, there we go. There, that's a lot better. Cool. So yeah, we've been abnormally dry, as you may know. The D1 drought, that doesn't mean Division 1. That's just like the rating of drought. D1 drought in the far southwest Washington County, a good chunk of the northern half of Crawford County. So a lot of people get some relief in Benton County, especially, and Boone, Newton County can get some rain too. They're in the D1 drought as well in a good chunk of areas. All right, go back to what's happening. You see things are starting to wind down. I'll pause it so you know exactly what's going on right now. Go to the most recent frame. A lot of it's died off over the last little bit. So what happens is that cold front kind of catches up to the storms, and then it undercuts it because, thunderstorms need warm, moist air. But now they're entraining cool, dry air, which is more dense, especially than that warm, moist air. So it'll sink. And if it sinks, and as it mixes in, all that dry air kind of evaporates the moisture, so to speak. So that's kind of what kills your thunderstorms. So is it safe to go outside, Nikita, to watch fireworks? For the most part, yes. But I mean, it's a tough call because there's that occasional lightning. She's out of nowhere. You definitely don't want to get zapped. I mean, it's very scarce lightning. But for the most part, there hasn't been a whole lot of lightning recently. But definitely seeing the storms die off. They're going to continue to push southeast into Madison County. So Huntsville, Japton, St. Paul eventually going to get in on the action. Elkin's about to get a good amount of rain. West Fork. Hopefully this kind of keeps its steam as it goes towards the southeast. That way a lot more people can get some rain. Definitely have been dry. So to answer your question, Nikita, it's for the most part. But if you hear thunder, you better go inside because it's still pretty active in some spots. So there is that occasional lightning bolt you just got to watch for. So be careful if you do. Great question, Jackie. Is the forecast still done in front of a green screen, or do you see what you're pointing to? So a little bit of both. We still have the green screen, and we have the monitors on the side, but we have a kind of a screen in front of the camera. So we just look at the camera, and we can kind of see what we're looking at as we're looking into the camera. And the camera still points through. It's kind of like a one-way mirror kind of thing, situation going on there. Yeah, I guess that's the newest technology, I would say, since the late 90s and early 2000s. But yeah, Jack, I hope that answers your question. Yeah, still got the green screen, got the monitors on either side, but we have like a one-way mirror kind of thing in front of the camera that's straight ahead in front of us. Yeah, not interested in getting zapped. Yeah, definitely not. Some pretty strong lightning too, especially those positive CGs, because you will positively die. Those are really hot, fry you in an instant. Yeah, not good. What does the radar you're using show for Futurecast? The Weather Authority app is way off of what you're showing. So Alex, that's a great question. A lot of people get that a lot, or a lot of people ask that a good amount, and it's a very good question. So there's two things when it comes to looking at weather. Radar, which is like using microwaves, and that is instantaneous, pretty much information. So you have the radar, which in this case is in Fort Smith, shooting out microwaves those reflect back energy off of the rain and sends it back to the radar, which is then interpolated and giving you your reflectivity that you see. And it stores that data over an hour. So if you'll notice, this goes back over an hour. So that's pretty much what's going on right now. The apps, so your whatever weather app you have, typically uses a long-range model, sometimes a mid-range model. I think your Weather Authority app uses a short-range model and then transitions into a long-range model. But the models aren't perfect. So that's not going to be what you're seeing right now. What? Like six?
Had it muted.
Yeah, I don't know why you got that problem.
Wait, this one might be broken. Wait, keep going.
Yeah. So use the models to see into the future, but again, that's a prediction. You got to go with what you know meteorologically speaking. That's why we just took all the math and science classes, because anyone can look at models. But again, the radar is instantaneous, which is exactly what's going on right now. That's what you're seeing here. And then there's computer models which go out in time, and they use the current conditions to kind of plug and chug all those scientific calculations we learned, but with a little bit of differences. And then it kind of spits out a solution out in time. So it's not going to be exactly what you're seeing. And you might have to dig a little bit, but I wrote a weather blog at the end of last summer, I think, talking about how computer models work. And if you can find that, it's probably buried deep in a lot of other stuff on our website. But if you go to weather and weather blog, you probably have to scroll forever. But put a weather blog out about how computer models work. I might redo that and republish it again, kind of spruce it up, compare it to radar. Because I know a lot of people ask that question. They'll be like, what's the radar looking like? Radar is instantaneous. Computer models are in the future. So I know a lot of people call it future radar, which is pretty close. But there's radar, which is instantaneous, and then computer models, which go out into the future. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the cool lightning on our Gator Mountain WeatherBug Network camera. So, see if I can do this. Do our stream layouts. Where's that? There we go. Let's see. No, I have to do a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Alex. Because, yeah, the Weather Authority app would be off because it's showing a model that's not initializing correctly. And what that means is the model, when it does a new run, it takes the previous current conditions, plugs into the equation, and spits out time ahead. So the app isn't going to be perfect. And also the app shows a product called maximum composite reflectivity. So this would be using the 3 radars, Springfield, Tulsa, and Fort Smith, figuring out what they think would be the maximum reflectivity, and that's what it's plotting. So it's going to be a lot more aggressive. It's going to show a lot more reds because it's showing the maximum possible reflectivity. Coming up here in just under 4 minutes on our 10 p.m. newscast. Getting the mic up because I'll be in the sports segment of the show. It'll be a lot of fun. Talking about that hot dog eating contest. I talked to Evan. You'll be the one talking. Okay. But I'm putting on the mic just in case you want to ask me anything. Cool. Yeah. And every free weather app will use a different model. So they're not all the same app-wise either, because you'll have some use the European, which is a long-range model. Some use the GFS. Some use the Icon, which is trash. That's, I guess, a German model. That's the one that was showing Beryl hitting Houston dead on. I get big beef with that. A lot of people posting hype on Twitter. Yeah, hope that eases you a little bit, Alex.
Peyton, can you give me a radar tour with
You can
Gaither?
delete that if you want. Sorry, I just was showing that tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Rick, no tornadoes.
What's the good one? Gaither Mountain?
Yeah, Gator Mountain. What do you want, a radar tour?
Yeah.
I mean, this is it, Zach. You really need a tour? I mean,
Oh.
that's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can zoom in on like Madison and Carroll County.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Zach,
Start out wide, take it in tight.
Zach, can you do me a favor and read over my toss to you and make sure it's good?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's got to be updated now that things are looking to change. Storms are hanging around. Heading overnight out. Oh, yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Oh, I get an updated surface map. Severe potential is definitely going down.
So that's what's going on right now. Let's put it into motion. Kind of see how we're going along. It's dying, I guess. The other way. Whatever. Yeah, everything's mirrored.
You have them doing that. So my headset just died.
Alex.
Yes, sir, got
Does current reading mean that the scary bits of storms kind of died besides the rain? Yeah. So I'll take out the lightning here so you can see all the reflectivity. So see, most of it's a lot of green. It's kind of light to moderate rain. There's still some pockets of heavy rain and a little bit of lightning with this. But for the most part, it is just fairly light rain. Starting to fizzle out a little bit. But no Fayetteville fizzle tonight. Definitely had some rain coming down at the station.
Can I get a mic check? Oh, yes. Yep, I got you. Mic check 1, 2, Zach's mic.
Nah, they don't have to check me, but just in case. I end up saying something in the sports thing.
Oh, I can do Harrison Gaither Mountain temperatures.
Yeah, be a good one.
News at 10.
Happy 4th of July, and thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Casey Smith. The weather was a thorn in the side for many Northwest Arkansas residents hoping to see fireworks shows tonight. The storms are hanging around in our area as we head into the overnight hours, so let's bring in meteorologist Zach Gilday now. Zach, what's the forecast as we head into the night?
Casey, yeah, sadly, still tracking storms. It's been quite the active evening. Here's Heil Heating Cooling Mega Doppler showing a whole lot of rain and lightning. So as of right now, we're not seeing any severe storms, but definitely a lot of activity. You can see Benton County right there seeing some widespread rain. Some heavier rain, though, in northeast Washington County, making its way into Madison County. So the Goshen area up to War Eagle. That's some heavy rain. There is some decent amount of lightning with some of these areas too. So again, we're not yet done with those storms, but as far as severe weather, we're not really seeing any of that right now. Now here's a Harrison Gaither Mountain view. Stepping aside, you might see some lightning because definitely that is going to be an issue for us. That's why we've had multiple fireworks shows canceled. There is a strike right there. So you can see that front, some drier air to our north. That front is making its way in. So again, Casey, as we go throughout the overnight, we're still seeing storms. But the good news is, though, that severe storm threat is definitely going down.
That's for sure. A real bummer for a lot of Northwest Arkansans hoping to see some fireworks tonight. Thank you, Zach. And as I mentioned, many Northwest Arkansans were hoping to see a firework
display at the Walmart amp tonight, but left empty-handed on this Independence Day. KNWA's Kayla Case.
So, yeah,
Great deal
Carroll
to the
County.
Walmart amps. Fireworks spectacular.
Yeah, for the
Kayla,
most part, you can
what's
go
the
see.
latest about the
It's just
status
like
of the
those
event?
cool, those calm thunderstorms.
The Walmart amp announced the July 4th concert was canceled due to the continued severe weather in the area. Now, the amp stated in the email that the show will not be rescheduled.
How
The
will you be
Broadway's
cool?
fireworks show will be held at
Say
the
it fast.
License Showcase tomorrow night at 9:15 p.m. People started showing up at the Walmart amp at about 5:30 p.m. today, and they hope the storms would pass and they would get to see the Symphony of Northwest Arkansas performance in the fireworks. But unfortunately, their hopes didn't come to fruition. Now, if you are wanting a refund for your ticket, you have until August 1st to contact the box office to request one, and if you don't, the price of your ticket will be converted into a donation to the Walmart amp in Walking Arts Center for next year's show.
Reporting live in studio, Kayla Cade, KNWA, Northwest Arkansas News.
Thank you, Kayla. An important update there. Now, another update to keep an eye on tonight. Severe weather also impacted the city of Bentonville's fireworks show, which has been postponed to tomorrow night also. The city posted an update to Instagram that its annual show will be moved to July 5th at 9:30 p.m. The spectacular will be held still at Orchards Park. Siloam Springs, on the other hand, was one of the lucky areas in northwest Arkansas. The city held a block party to celebrate the 4th of July, beating the bad weather to the punch. Live music had residents dancing with performances from Maud Crawford and Clay Page. Local food trucks had residents chowing down on foods like barbecue, burgers, and fried chicken. And the fireworks show had residents in awe as the lights filled the night sky.
We were looking for something fun to do that had fireworks, but more so we wanted something that had a little more, maybe food trucks, maybe some music. And then we saw this place and we're like, hey, let's check it out.
That was Ashley Bellany, who was in Siloam Springs today. She says she enjoyed seeing the skydivers fall from the sky while waving the American flag. In Oklahoma, a 10-year-old was hospitalized after a fireworks mishap yesterday. We do want to warn you, the video may be disturbing to some viewers. The little boy suffered burns to his chest after a firework exploded. While a lot of people love the fun of fireworks this time of year, experts say you always need to take extra precautions because they can be dangerous.
Zach, there's a scary looking wall. That's not here. If you get lit up properly.
Yeah, I got
Most people think sparklers are safe for children, but that's not always the case either. Sparklers can reach temperatures higher than 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's a busy holiday weekend for organizers of a petition to raise the minimum wage in Oklahoma. They have less than 2 weeks left to get enough Oklahomans on board to send the issue to a vote of the people. Our John Hayes has an update.
Make sure I'm not doing a barrel thing.
You want me to do a barrel track? 3:30. I can probably get to it. No?
Just go for it.
It's category 3 again.
It's been a category 3. Or I mean, it's downgraded to a category 3 this morning. You might could get to it.
I mean, not really much else. Just do radar tour.
Man, it's gonna be close.
The radar tour.
I mean, that brain.
Cameras, temperatures, lake forecast.
Maybe a little bit, not a whole lot. But I mean, this is dropping.
That was our John Hayes reporting. England says signature collection will continue all across the state leading up to the deadline on July 15th. Volunteers will start carrying boxes of signatures into the Secretary of State's office to be counted.
Yeah, neither, especially across
in world news, Jamaica avoided a direct hit by Hurricane Beryl, but parts of the island nation were still battered by the storm last night. Jamaica officials say 2 people were killed by the storm. Beryl caused widespread damage to the capital city of Kingston as roads were flooded, trees and signs were damaged or destroyed, and power lines were damaged in the high winds. A bridge in Kingston, which was clearly visible before the storm, was completely underwater after Beryl moved through the area, with tree debris piled up on top. And a Little Rock family is stuck in Yucatan tonight because of the storm. We're told the family was there for vacation and were supposed to leave early this morning. Right now, the family is hunkering down at the resort, trying their best to weather the storm and make it through the night.
Yeah, another block.
Who's cheese?
Yeah.
The family is hoping to get out of the area on a flight to Dallas Saturday morning, wishing nothing but their safety for them. Now, one Oklahoma family has been selling fireworks for more than 30 years, but are now facing a new kind of problem. We'll tell you more about it coming up in just a bit.
Finally, time for the 2024 PTN Hot Dog Eating Contest. Find out if Peyton Langford can defend his title from last year after the break.
Still tracking storms. Here is a live Doppler radar look. Again, northwest Arkansas seeing a whole lot of rain, some heavy rain, and here is a Harrison Gaither Mountain camera you might be able to see some lightning. There it is. So pretty active evening as we go throughout the overnight. Storm chances will hang on. I'll time all those out and show you a nice cool down coming up in that full weather.
You're watching KNWA News at 10 with Chad Mira, Chief Meteorologist Dan.
I didn't realize I had that comment up there the whole time. Yeah, we're on a break right now. Got sports, and then after another break, then weather. So in about 10 minutes.
Casey, go over there. All right. We're going to talk about the hot dog eating contest. Fun stuff. Some good lighting. You got it for a minute?
Yeah, look at all that lightning. That's some really intense lightning. From our Harrison Gaither Mountain camera. Yeah, Peyton went in there to go talk about the hot dog eating contest. But look at that lightning. So yeah, this is looking west from Harrison Gaither Mountain. The Huntsville area, Madison County, definitely seeing that lightning picking up. See if we have any hail in that too. No, hail is really down. Again, the severe storm threat is really going away. But there is some lightning. Yeah, so we're kind of quiet now because we're in the middle of a newscast. They're doing sports in the other room.
That I use just to give up. We can't win. We can't do this. If there was a guy here from Purdue, he might be a little more fired up, but no. 20 seconds left. Aggie's still in front. This is embarrassing. And it looks like for the second year in a row, the Aggies are going to win this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over. Easy. He had a big early lead, and then he kind of trailed off at the end. I think he got arrogant. I think the Aggie got arrogant because Aggies do that. They get arrogant a little bit. This is very distasteful for me, but I have to interview a winning Aggie, which I don't like to do. If there were a Longhorn here, it would be easier. But what was your strategy?
Just think about beating the competition. You know, it's all about the SEC. It just means more, and it means more hot dogs in this case.
Are you going to be back to do this 3 years in a row?
We'll see, but regardless, that's all about horns down. It's all about just beating Texas.
I agree with you on that. Yeah, absolutely. And that's it. That's our second annual hot dog eating contest, won for the second year in a row by this guy from He's from here, but he went to A&M, and I have no idea why.
Mike, thank you very much. We had fun doing it last year, Peyton. We had even more
yeah.
fun doing it this year. But Casey, I heard there was a bit of a change in the decision of who actually won this.
You know, I'll turn this over to Peyton. I'll let him make the announcement.
Well, you know, we went through the official Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest rules. You're a big fan, by the way, big Joey Chestnut guy. Sad to see him not compete. But yeah, so it's all about, you know, how many hot dogs you actually have in your mouth when time is called, right? So since we both had 3, we technically tied. So would you like to share like co-championship with me? I think it's only fair. Respect the game, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But on a technicality,
On
so
a
there's always going to be
technicality.
an asterisk next to the 2024 hot dog eating contest.
Yeah.
Just like his Houston Astros, right?
Oh, got him there.
Yeah,
Really
gotta
good
take
4th
the
of
cake.
July.
Hey, 2022. Just saying, that was real.
Hey, that one was real. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
We'll share the co-champion.
Yeah, I'll share that ketchup belt.
Yeah.
Yep,
and bragging rights.
Yeah.
Bragging rights. Yeah.
Bragging
So,
rights are
I'm
worth more
0
than
for 2
anything.
now. My record is the worst.
Bragging rights go a long way in the newsroom.
So you're due.
I'm due next
Yeah,
year.
0
Here
for
we go.
2.
2025
We'll
hot dog eating contest. I'm coming for it.
You'll see all 3 of us, probably some more here at KNWA and Fox 24 and Pig Trail Nation for that matter, competing in the hot dog eating contest. Now, this guy won't be back on the other side of the break, but another meteorologist, Zach Gilday, will be back with a full look at your forecast when we come back. Stick with us.
The Pig Trail Nation is sponsored by Crane Automotive Team.
So you just saw the hot dog eating contest champion, and here they come. Were you guys impressed by that hot dog eating?
Chat clip that.
I think that was pretty impressive. Good job, Peyton.
Yeah. Cause I had to get
You
the
know,
horn
it takes a real man to admit.
game respects game.
Yeah.
You know, as a college baseball umpire, yeah, I gotta respect the rules. Gotta uphold the integrity of the game.
All right. I want a rainfall totals graphic. Let's see what we
Been
got.
one of the coolest years. Josh, yeah, you're so right. Dude,
Yeah.
it's only July. We're only
Remember the
halfway through.
auroras?
Dude, yeah. The auroras,
That was really cool.
of course, fireworks with lightning, the maddest clouds, the eclipse. Fire!
If we can load.
On fire!
Yo, Zach. You're solid.
Yeah, Zach.
Um,
Yeah, they ain't them jokes.
never mind. I can
Dude,
barely-
the whole time I was gonna choke on a hot dog, and Evan was about to too, because he was just cutting up jokes, and we were just laughing so much. It was hard to get in the zone. It's hard to stay locked in because just ripping on me so many times and ripping on Evan, and just Indiana University. It's funny. We'll have more people next year. There's a lot of people that were like, wish we were there. Wish we were there. It was open invite. We'll have more people next year. Better competition. Zach, tight clip.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, I noticed that during your off the top. I meant to tell you throwing over there.
Dude,
But
really?
24
Was
weather.
it really off?
Yeah. Sorry. All right, here's your full weather
Take
forecast.
it right out to work, please.
Your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Zach Gilday. Certified most accurate by WeatherRate.
Happy Independence Day. Hope you enjoyed some of those fireworks and some natural fireworks too. We're seeing high heat and cooling mega Doppler right now, and definitely a whole lot of lightning still going on. So honestly, I would probably stay inside. If you're in the areas where there is lightning, you don't want to risk it. I know I've had some close calls in the past with lightning. It is no joke. So right now, here's Benton County. The reflectivity is definitely going down, but you can see still some pretty heavy rain and some decent amounts of lightning in the Madison County area north of Huntsville. That is some heavy rain. And if you go further west, we are not yet done with the storm. So we're looking at Carroll County up there in Boone County, seeing some of that lightning. Even in Oklahoma, still some activity is yet to move in. So here is a view, Harrison Gaither Mountain camera looking west. Definitely seeing some activity. We might be able to see some lightning. 86 degrees right now, so still pretty warm and humid. Dew point is at 70, so the humidity really hasn't dropped off yet in Northwest Arkansas. I do expect a different story by tomorrow morning. Now here's a Fort Smith Miss Laura's view. This is a camera looking at what was a pretty amazing fireworks show. Temperatures are cooling down. Siloam Springs 73, Cassville 71, Fort Smith still 93. So a cold front is making its way through, and you can see that drier air across the Kansas area. Now over us, definitely cloudy, definitely seeing that convection. But I think that the storm potential is definitely decreasing, especially the severe storm potential. But as we go throughout the overnight, we're still going to be seeing some chances for storms. Here's that cold front making its way through, and the severe storm threat has definitely gone down. Right now, only a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk for severe weather. So again, there is still a small chance for an isolated severe storm, damaging winds, large hail. Those are the main threats. I think as of right now, the flooding, that is the main concern. So a level 2 out of 4, slight risk for the excessive rainfall forecast for a good chunk of the forecast area. And here's that future track showing still some pretty heavy rain yet to fall as we go throughout this evening and tonight. I think by around 2 o'clock in the morning, most of that activity should be to our east. But notice how, especially in the River Valley, maybe some chances for some rain lingering to around daybreak. And then Friday, I think that most of this should miss us to our south. So Friday during the afternoon, most areas should be staying dry. But as far as those rainfall totals yet to come, some areas still might pick up 1 to maybe even 2 inches of rain as we go throughout the rest of the overnight hours. So still some flood potential will be there. Here are those rain chances. Northwest Arkansas tapering off around 2 a.m. and then really gone by around daybreak tomorrow. River Valley, those chances will linger a little bit longer into maybe the afternoon, but definitely lingering a little bit longer into at least the mid-morning. And Beaver Lake forecast, you just saw a lightning strike right there. Definitely seeing some better lake days. Today was very hot and humid. Tomorrow, especially during the afternoon, should be pretty nice. Around 90 for that high. Saturday, no chance of rain. Storm chances are back in the forecast for Sunday, though. And that lake level still dropping now below full pool. Water temperature 81 degrees. And beyond that, the forecast is definitely still staying active. Rain chances even into next week. And the tropics are definitely staying active too. Here is Hurricane Beryl. Category 3 hurricane making its way west. You can see it forecasted to impact the Yucatan Peninsula tomorrow and then entering the Bay of Campeche, and then finally making its way eastward towards the mainland of Mexico and the United States, South Texas. Notice how it strengthens going from a tropical storm back to a category 1 because of that warm water in the Gulf, and that could definitely happen. So making its way up into Texas and before it weakens. So we're going to be watching that as we go throughout the next couple days. And here is that 7-day. Going to be watching some cooler weather coming in. So back in the 80s. Really can't wait for that. Next week looking a lot better. River Valley going to be in the 90s, but lower 90s. So Casey, it is Independence Day. We had some firework cancellations, but we had some natural fireworks. So might as well get some natural fireworks than to get no lightning shows. So
that's for sure. And I was stepping out into the parking garage that we have right outside our station here, and just looking out kind of towards South Fayetteville, near the West Fork, Greenland kind of area. I know they were having some fireworks shows tonight. Yeah, it was so cool seeing some of the lightning mixed in with some of those fireworks.
Yeah, it's been so loud. We've had lightning booms, we've had the or thunder booms, and we've had the fireworks going on too. So pretty active in the weather department and in the festivities.
That's for sure. Thank you, Zach. Now we'll be telling the stories from the Memorial Day weekend storms in an hour-long special next week. Be sure to tune in to One Supercell to Remember on Thursday, July 11th, starting at 6 p.m. right here on KNWA. And July 4th is a day to relax and spend some much-needed time with your loved ones, but these Arkansans spend it on the job. Hear about a group of first responders who are making a difference more than 800 miles away from home.
looking at Mega Doppler.
But no, Peyton, what I was saying, are you here
What's up?
next Wednesday?
I am. Can't confirm. No further questions, Your Honor.
Very interesting.
Crawford.
I'll be dropping something tonight. Stay tuned.
Okay, we'll talk. We'll be in talks. Crawford.
Okay.
Crawford County. You know that drought, that D1 drought. These storms hang on. You're gonna be getting some nice rain. Look at
Division
that.
1 drought.
Yeah, Division 1. So some development. Yes. Yes, we are, Casey. So all right, Crawford County, Southwest Washington County. It's like that storm headed right for you. Gonna be having a lot of drought relief. It's gonna be good news. It's big for the program. It is. It's big for the program, Casey, right? It's been crazy dry. You know, I need to get out and talk to like some corn farmers. You know, like they're like in the thick of like growing corn right now. I think harvest is what, September? So I wonder how the crops are doing right now. Now we've been a little dry.
You're on there.
Still loud from Rogers.
Not there. Check out. I'm just not locked in. That's all.
Yep, some lightning.
Yeah.
That, I don't know, that's most relatable meme I've ever seen.
Dude, the one where it's like, just gotta get through this.
Yeah.
That's okay. I just gotta.
Should I repeat this?
Yeah, it is.
The one where it's like, are you ready?
Yeah, so severe thunderstorms
Near
near Springfield and Ozark.
Jacobs. I think Jacobs.
Yeah, dude, that was so funny. But that was so real. Wait a second.
And one thing about models too is that they hang on to rain way too long. And slowly throughout the day, they'll be like, "Oh, just kidding, actually." So I mean, we kind of account for that because we know it's coming. But we're also coming out to a newscast. So stand by.
See the HRRR having that rain tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's trash. Yeah, that's not happening. There's no way. Yep, rainstorms as expected. Let's see. See if we can see some lightning out here.
One Oklahoma family who made it their mission to provide the community with affordable fireworks for 30 years is now dealing with a threat of shutting down. RMI Award has their story.
Can't get any light. Yeah, it's going on like crazy.
Happy meter for 1 second. I don't understand how you operate a fireworks stand unless you pick the worst location for that. Because how much money you make off without cost to buy them?
So. Alright, so there's a look outside Gator Mountain. Whoa, you can really see the base of that storm. You can really see the base of the storm with the lightning. There you go.
The spire still has some stuff kind of moving into the afternoon. It's 4 p.m.
Yeah, but wait until you see the 6Z, because it's still a 12Z from this morning. So I mean, let's be real.
That was RMI Award reporting. Moore says for now, they will be open until June. while we celebrate the 4th of July at home, there's a statewide team of Arkansans spending the entire holiday week helping strangers more than 700 miles away. Our Neil Zerain has more.
Put the iPad away.
No, it's right here. It's just down here. All right, back to make it up. We need a mega Doppler with more than 3 string.
Like together?
Yeah, like one of these scenes over here. Look. We have dirty side 2 and 1, 2 and 1 with cam, but not mega Doppler. And weather 3. And we can show radar and cam at the same time. Without having to use weather 1.
It's a good idea.
That's some crazy cool lighting. I don't want to go back to. You see that, Zach? See that light up the base?
And the countdown to the Summer Olympics in Paris continues. Here's a live look at the city right now as the Olympic Games are set to begin in 22 days. We'll have all the coverage right here on KNWA. Be sure to stick around as we have a final look at your forecast coming up next.
Whoa, that was a big one. Yeah.
How long will plans stay on that one?
Dude, this man's crazy. Man, Casey's crazy.
Shout it out on the television.
Not super long. Probably till after the shows. We'll wrap it up.
Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up.
Like Casey. Like this.
All right. Hey, keep it on play. Mega Doppler.
Yeah, what's up? How much time you got?
They said we don't have a final block.
All right, so that's the show.
Is he sure? Well, I mean, it's already.
Well, it ends at 32.
Yeah, but our break is like 2 or 3 minutes or so.
2:30.
3:02.
3:02. Game. Ball game.
Ball game.
Time expired. Ball game.
I'm gonna sit here just in case.
Yeah, just in case. How's Lebanon looking? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? I don't know where that is.
Thank you, dude. The new meteorologist.
After you.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
What up
And the
here?
chief is sitting down,
Yeah, there it is.
Stacks are interchangeable.
Yeah,
Pretty high up.
Keep asking like we're confirmed, no final block.
Be exactly just the end of the game.
Still pretty high up. From the radar, I can switch to the Springfield radar.
You ask it. Well,
All right, and that's that. No final block. T's and G's. Well, kind of begs the age-old question: how long do we go on this live for? Zach? No, you, Zach. Oh, you, Zach. Have a good night.
Okay.
Yes, later. Actually, shoot me a text, Casey. All right. So I'll wait for Zach to come back in here, and we'll wrap it up. You were still live? Yes. No, you're good. You're good. Dude. We're just chilling. No rainstorms. About to wrap things up. Wait on Zach. Thanks.
No problem.
Casey will be contacting you very shortly.
Yep, no.
You ready to wrap it up, Zach?
Pull up a chair. Say goodnight.
Mhm.
Dude, this lightning is crazy. Okay, I gotta show this dude. No. Let's play cooperation. I know it's laggy, but this is recording and it won't be laggy, I think. So when I look at the footage tomorrow, I'll put a time lapse together and we'll call it Mother Nature's Fireworks. Probably post it on social media. Zach, you got any final thoughts before we blast out of here?
Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Too bad about all
Yeah.
the lightning canceling fireworks, but hopefully they can get rescheduled. And if not, we'll just appreciate them even more next year because you had a year off. And as far as that, I mean, the severe potential is really, really low. If need be, we'll hop back on. But as of right now, we're just seeing some lightning and some heavy rain.
And it's continuing the weekend.
Yeah. So probably at this point, sign off. Everybody, happy Independence Day, and hope everybody stays safe. And we'll see you all later.
Next time, yeah.